What is going on, guys? Welcome to the open road of the United States. I'm somewhere possibly near you. Oh man, leave it up to me to get a late start. And sorry for the what do you call it? The perspective, like the camera angle, but this is the best way I could do it. The other one, it vibrates too much on the road. This one probably does as well, but anyway, I haven't been live for the past couple days. I just been laying low, and I decided to get on the open road. Sometimes it's like I'll get on the road and just take a quick road trip. I call it a weekend warrior road trip because I got to come back tomorrow and enjoy traffic tomorrow. But occasionally I like to do it to clear my mind. Look, my car said take a break. I don't know why I say that. Maybe I have to reset my trip. But anyway, hope everybody had a great holiday. Oh, I don't know how truck drivers do it. I guess you build up the tolerance or whatever. I can't deal with this crazy driving sometimes. As long as I got my coffee, I'm good. Sorry I can't see the chat or anything like that because I'm driving, of course. But hopefully everybody had a great holiday. And so yeah, happy belated Thanksgiving. I didn't get a chance to go on and wish anybody happy Thanksgiving. I just been chilling. Yes, indeed. Today is a beautiful day to drive, though. I wish you could see it. Beautiful day to drive. I just got to watch my speed out here where I'm at. There ain't no joke around here, but it's a beautiful day to drive nonetheless. Is everybody still tired off the turkey? A friend of mine made me a plate. Oh, here we go again. Traffic again. Jesus. Now, I don't know why I didn't leave early. I don't know why. I just couldn't get to sleep last night. And look, my plan was to get on the road at 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, it is now 12 p.m. and I'm on the road. So I'm just not even going to complain about the traffic. I'm not even going to do it. Hopefully on the way back tomorrow, just depending on how early I leave, I want to hit DC up and hang around DC. I haven't been there I did, but the last time I've been to DC was about 8 months ago. But I want to get out and walk around, go by the mall, the National Mall or whatnot, stretch my legs. So I think I might do that tomorrow. I need a gimbal. Hopefully I can go by a Best Buy or something and get a gimbal to hold my phone up so I can vlog. But if not, I just do it old school with my hand. I may hit up New York today. I may go live later from New York. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But just to see, like, I'm on a schedule right now. I got some business to take care of today. But we'll see. I just wanted to go live real quick to wish everybody a happy holiday. I went to a get-together yesterday, and well, not really. I didn't stay long. I was only there for a few minutes before the argument broke out. It's always one. You always got one in the group that try to mess the holidays up for everybody. You always got that one person that get a little bit of too much liquor and want to argue with everybody. I was like, I don't have time for it today. They were talking about Thanksgiving. He's like, he's a wannabe super woke type of guy, but he's not really woke or awakened. I like to say awakened, but you know, the woke, I'm a part of the woke society, you feel me? He was like, look at y'all celebrating Thanksgiving. He said you really celebrating Thanks taken. And he said, what do you think about that, Max? I was like, well, I don't really celebrate it. I'm glad I had a day off and shit. You know, that's just me. And if somebody want to make me a plate, that's just what it is. I don't like to ruin people's holiday, you know what I mean? And say Thanks taken, and you know what they did to the pilgrims and shit. I mean, we already know that. But Thanksgiving to many people got a different meaning to it, you know what I mean? So you got to respect that. That's all I said to him. He was like, oh, you're not really aware. I said, I'm aware that you liquored up. That's what I'm aware of. I'm aware that you liquored up. So you go on over there and get out my face. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, man. I see some people in the chat. What's up, Phil? Long time no see. What's up, everybody? I could put this on autopilot, but I don't want to be looking at the chat. I got to pay attention to these crazy ass people out here. It's only going to get crazy as soon as I get to my destination. Them people out there drive. Fuck. These people drive crazy. New York tonight. Although the time that I do want to go, it ain't going to be too bad. So I want to get some footage. You know, I want to vlog and whatnot. You feel me? I got some places I want to go, but my schedule is like hectic. Hopefully, if I get there before my spot close, I want to. Every time I get into town, I'll go by this my spot to get me a Italian hot dog. But I don't think I want it today. Maybe tomorrow. Actually, are they open tomorrow? I'm not sure. But anyway, I can't read your comments. Just let you know I'm on the road, so can't read them. But I see some comments coming in, but I can't read them. Yeah, man, I was having a conversation with people. I was like, we were talking about that case that I followed. I was like, man, sometimes you just gotta like chill, you know what I mean? Like, you can't, it's a lot of stuff going on right now in the news, you know, like that whole thing happened here in Virginia with that Walmart shooting, man. Like, I think that guy was just slowly losing his mind. And then that day, he just completely lost his mind. But according to the news, he was losing his mind already. And they had made complaints on him, but nothing was done about it. So you expect lawsuits to come. There's going to be a lot of lawsuits Walmart have to settle. So for sure, the families are going to be filing lawsuits. That dude was he was out of his mind, yo. He was batshit crazy out of his mind. Batshit crazy. He was batshit crazy. He was also paranoid, saying that the government is watching him and all this type of shit. It's craziness, man. Craziness. If I look a little tired, because I am. I didn't get a lot of sleep. I got enough sleep though. That's why I got on the road so damn late. But yeah, he was slowly losing his damn mind. Slowly. It just don't make no sense, man. But this is the world we live in, man. You know, they keep talking about we need to regulate guns and all that type of stuff. We're too late for that. We're a militarized country. It's too late for that. Like maybe 50 years ago, we're 50 years too late. There's so many guns in our populace, it's crazy. In our population, we got more firearms in the military. And it's like, how can you predict, like if somebody owns a firearm, right? How can you predict when they're going to go off? Unless you're going to have a machine that can read people's mind. It's kind of hard to prevent these mass shootings. It's hard to predict it, and it's hard to stop it. My only thing is, I wish when he was firing them shots, I wish somebody there could have returned fire on him to like try to save people's lives. But see, he was a coward. He caught them off guard. He was having them watch a movie or something, that, from what I've heard, on mass shootings. The dude was crazy, man. It's like nothing beats an ambush, right? He planned that ambush. So unfortunately, there's nothing you could do about it. I just wish somebody could have fired back on his ass, even though he killed himself. But I wish somebody could have fired back on his ass. But there's no way you could prevent that, man. And then you had the club shooting and stuff like that. You got some weirdos walking around. You just got to be careful. Even if you keep your head on a swivel, man, nothing beats an ambush, you know? It's craziness, man. Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, boy. Man, it's a beautiful day, man. Clear skies. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but I don't mind that because I'm on my way back tomorrow. But today, it's beautiful outside, man. Really beautiful. Could you just imagine making a split-second decision, a spontaneous decision that could ruin your life, and you can lose your liberties for the rest of your life? That's Darrell Brooks. Craziness, man. He can't enjoy the open road anymore. It's crazy, man. I guess some people are just destined for prison, man. It's the only way I can make sense of it. Some people are just destined for prison. I do not want to be sitting up in no damn prison, man. Like, some people risk it, you know, like, let me go out and rob somebody. And then they mad that they get all this time. And they the ones made the decision to go rob somebody. It's crazy. I'd rather be broke, man, than sitting up there, sitting in a bathroom for God knows how long. When I say a bathroom, I'm talking about that's how big the cell is. And then you got to share it with someone. Fuck that, man. I'd just rather be broke and regular. And my boy was saying, he said, you know, Max, he was like, a lot of people, they risk it to get quick money. It's just to satisfy, and what do you call it? What that word people say now? And flex. And flex to people that don't even give a fuck about you. Like you get quick money, you buy flashy stuff just to flex around strangers that don't even give a damn. And then you get all this time. It's crazy. Because at the end of the day, man, nobody really cares how you look, man. You can have your chains, all the flashy stuff. Nobody cares, man. But a lot of people risk it, man, to try to impress people that don't even care, or try to, like, I was having a conversation with this young lady, and she was saying that she wants to find someone to be with, and she doesn't want to be middle class. She wants to be upper middle class or rich or whatever. And I said, well, you better go find you a rich man, or you better start hustling to make the money. It's possible she can make the money, but I said, either you make the money or you're going to have to find you a rich man, one way or the other. But I know a lot of people that they risk their liberties just to acquire all this money just to satisfy a significant other or some shit. The game, look, man, I told you guys before, man, when I look at life like this, life is a game. We're born into the game, and the game is like some certain aspects of the game is already fixed, right? But we got rules to the game, which is, rules that we live by. And you're born with free will. Like, after a certain age, after your parents raise you, or whoever your caretakers raise you, to, like, in some countries it's 15, some countries it's 13. Some people on their own at 13. But here in the United States, let's say on average 17 or 18 after you get out of high school, right? Now you got free will to do whatever you want to do. You can make any decision you want to make, and that's going to determine the trajectory of your future. Like, I've been thinking about that because I'm old enough now where most of the people I went to school with, they made their decisions and they landed to where they landed at, right? But that's not to say when you get older, you can still make decisions that'll change your trajectory even still. It's a constant, it's variable, it's constant. Now, I know some of my friends, they made certain decisions and they're where they are now. Some of them they made. Some chose the streets. Let me tell you something. All the people I went to school with, right? This is funny. It's not funny, but all the people I went to school with, I grew up in Catholic school, right? All the people that I went to school with that chose the streets, they didn't do well. These were Catholic school people, man. They came from good families, but they chose to take the streets and fucked up. Some of them, they got a lot of time in prison. Some of them got killed. All types of stuff. So my generation, where
16-minute slowdown in 5 miles. You're still on the fastest route.
my classmates that chose the streets, they should have chose differently, fam. And some of them, only like less than a percentage of them were able to be free right now. They're free right now, but the ones that did chose the streets, it's only like a handful of them that actually survived. They survived prison.
Caution, I-95 accident, narrow lanes.
Oh, it's an accident. So they survived the streets and all that, and they're still living. It's only a few of them. The rest of them are either dead or they locked up right now. Dead prematurely or locked up. But for the ones that made the decisions to, like, some chose the military, some chose college, some chose to just work a regular job and just pay their taxes and be out the way. All of those people are doing well right now. Now, yeah, they wish they could have more money, but they're doing very well. They never been locked up, anything like that. So you know how they say, like, we're targets and all that type of stuff? No, if you're doing crime, you're a fucking target. You're a target. Some people like to blame systematic white supremacy and all that type of stuff. I get it. I get systematic white supremacy. It does exist. However, it's the choices you make that determines your future. Now, when you talk about systematic white supremacy, is there a system in place to try to keep you from, to make it harder for you to come up? Yes. But if you hustle, man, ain't nobody worried about it really. The hustlers ain't got time to worry about systematic white supremacy. You feel me? If you're a hustler, you could be in any facet of life. If you're a go-getter and just like to go get it and you're not lazy, ain't nobody worried about systematic white supremacy. Ain't nobody worried about it. They ain't even worried about who the president is. These are my friends that are go-getters that gotta go get it. They ain't got time to be worried about it. So you see what I'm saying? Most people that sit there and complain about systematic white supremacy, they're doing bad. They need something to blame. Most people that are like, oh, the white man this, the white man that, the white man this, the white man that means they having a bad time. Man, I got friends right now, man. I got a friend, right? I've known him since kindergarten. Well, I've known him since first grade. Uh-oh. I see why everybody's slowing down. Hold on. Let me adjust my speed. Damn, my GPS didn't even pick up that officer. All right. I got friends, man. Look, man. It also depends on your rearing as well. Your parents got something to do with it as well. Environment plays a big part in your future as well, right? But if you come from a fucked up environment, well, you need to choose a better environment when you're able to choose. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you came from a fucked up environment, you grew up fucked up, when you're an adult, when you turn 18, when you're able to make choices on your own, you need to be around great environments. It's all a choice. Trust me, I know. But a friend of mine, he's always been a hustler, man, just always a go-getter. It's just because his family was that way. He grew up that way. He ain't worried about no systematic white supremacy didn't stop his business. This man got one of the biggest medical transportation businesses in New Jersey. He also used to own a battle rap league called UW Battle Rap League. His name is D. And I've known him since first grade. He ain't worried about systematic white supremacy. I don't even think he worried about who the president is. I don't even think he vote. To be honest, because wealthy people don't got to vote. And that's a misconception. You do got black people out here that are really getting it. And most of them are Republican anyway. Most of them are Republican, but they not really caring about, they don't live the same existence as the people that's sitting there complaining about systematic white supremacy. And most of the people that's online that's talking about systematic white supremacy, I'm talking about what's going on here? Oh, caution, traffic. It's an accident. I'm talking about the ones that are the major influencers like Tariq Nasheed and all the like ADOS and I think what is American Descendants of Slaves and you know, those people. It's a hustle for them. They're different. They talk about systematic white supremacy, but they don't live the same existence as you. These people, it's a hustle to them because they know there's some people that's down bad right now. They know some people that's down. It's a psychological thing. They know people that's down bad, and they know they're looking for somebody to blame. So they market to those people to get their money. Because Tariq Nasheed, you think systematic white supremacy is holding him back? No. Now he'll tell you yes, because collectively he said we're all down bad, so it's affected him as well. No, that's a talking point. That's a red flag. He doesn't live around you. He doesn't live around you. It's a hustle to him. He went from showing you how to mac on females to systematic white supremacy. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody can evolve and change their way of thinking. Maybe that's what he did. But if I'm a betting man looking on the outside in, I don't know him, but it's a hustle. It's a hustle. And it's a lot of them out there, and they're there to get your money. They're not there to get all black people money. They're not marketing to all black people. They're marketing to the black people that don't want that want to look for somebody to blame. I'm just telling you, that's just what it is. That's what it is. And the reason why I want to talk about that, because he made a video yesterday. He was just recently in DC, and I'm getting ready to pass DC. He was recently in DC, and there were other groups out there. Now, this is what I do agree with Tariq on this. I don't dislike Tariq, just to let you know that. I just know that he's a hustler. I don't dislike him. I hope he continue to get his money. Because if people sit there and they want to buy what he's saying and buying what Umar is saying, then get money. You know what I'm saying? Get money, because don't get me wrong. People that listen to these people, they enjoy listening to Tariq and Umar. They enjoy it. I got to sneeze. Hold on. Nah, it's, you know, you got that feeling. They enjoy, it's like entertainment for people as well. You know what I mean? So there's different types of listeners that listen to Tariq and listen to Umar. I get it. Young Pharaoh, I get it. It's an entertainment thing, and then they sock it out their pocket. It's like an offering. So that's why I don't knock them for getting their money. Now, I'm not giving them my money, but it doesn't make me better than you. It's just I'm not into the see, I my thinking is, I believe if I go out here and get it, I'm gonna get it. Ain't nobody holding me back. That's just my thinking. Now maybe I'm wrong, but that's just how I think. I just believe if I go out here and get it, I'm just gonna go get it. It might be hard, but I'm gonna go get it. But some people, they honestly believe, man, fuck this, man. These people holding me back. You feel me? The Jays and all these people holding me back. All right, cool. I don't think they holding me back. Now, do I believe that they got programs in place systematically to, because you know in New York, you got, you still have housing discrimination. That does exist. But let me tell you something. If they don't want me in that area, I don't want to be in that area. I'm not trying to give you my money. That's my mentality. If I'm in the store, you keep following me around saying, you know, thinking I stole something, I'm not going to give you my money. I'm going to go somewhere else. But Tariq and Umar and all these other people, it's a hustle to them. The systematic, it's been around since before we were born. It's always people come along, oh, the white man is the cracker this, the cracker that. The cracker, they got a foot, these crackers. I get it, man. But if I was going through like a very hard time, which I do sometimes, but even when I go through a hard time, I don't think it's the man's fault. It's my fault for making a bad fucking decision, financial decision. That's how I think. And I just hustle to get out of it. But there's some people that they just want somebody to blame, and that's why they gravitate to these people. Fuck the man. The cracker did it. The cracker, no. Your ass went out there and fucked up. And this goes for, I don't give a damn what race you are. If you messed up, you messed up. Now lace your bootstraps up and be like, all right, I messed up, I'm human. Charge it to the game like American Express. Like Jay-Z said, charge it to the game like American Express and learn from it and get out there and get the hustling. That's it. Get out there and get the hustling. That's my mentality, right? See, your mentality, like, really, it's everything, man. The way you think about yourself is everything. But Tariq and them, let me get into why I'm talking about Tariq. So he was recently in this DC, right? Washington, DC. And he went live yesterday and said there were some people out there that were trying to sabotage his event or trying to make it look like they're troublemakers. Because there were some people out there was a random white girl out there. She was doing interviews near where Tariq and them were, and she was like interviewing random people, and these people were like, yeah, them Jays, they the reason, man. We need to get reparations because them Jays messing us up. And Tariq went live. He wanted to tell people, he said those people that were doing those interviews, they're not a part of what he was doing. He claims that they're agents. He said they're agents out there to try to make his thing look bad, which I kind of agree, because I don't even want to mention his name, but he calls himself the Irritated G. I was surprised when I saw him out there. I said, oh shit, oh shoot, because he is an agent. He is, and it's verified. He works for Homeland Security. It's verified. I knew him from back in the day. He was randomly out there and he was interviewing with that white girl, and he was like, yeah, you know, we need reparations, because he was saying all types of reckless stuff. But if you don't know any better, you think that he's a part of the whole group with Tariq Nasheed. So I get what Tariq was saying, that there was some people out there to try to make it look like to the media that they're out there to start trouble. So that's why he went live to say that. So Tariq got to be careful, because with Tariq, I don't know what kind of connections he have. I suspect that he does have connections. Now, I don't know if he's trying to branch out and trying to go above his britches, right? Or he's connected. I don't know. If he's connected, nothing's going to happen to him. But if he's truly independent and he's hustling doing this, he's a target, and only time will tell. We'll see with Tariq. But if he's truly independent, we're gonna find out, because he's a target. When he went to DC and playing that rally and stuff like that, it's gonna make him a target. But here's the thing: he's complaining because, what do you call those people? Not the Moors. You know what, Tazariot, brother Tazariot, what are they called? The Hebrew Israelites, right? There was some Hebrew Israelite brothers out there, right? They were out there talking reckless. And Tariq was like, he believed that they're agents. I believe so too. I believe so too. And like I said, if Tariq is not, if he's truly independent and he's not connected with the higher ups, he's in trouble. He's definitely in trouble. He's gonna have to watch himself. But I don't know. The jury is out on Tariq, so I don't know. But I agree with what he's saying, though. They were out there talking reckless, and it was just this random white girl out there doing interviews, like talking down on the whole thing, on reparations, and it was just these random people she was interviewing, which I think it was set up. They were just talking reckless, and they started bringing up the Jays. So it looks like they're connected with Tariq, so that they can use that later on Tariq, like, look at you guys out here starting trouble. But what Tariq did was, because Tariq is smart, he had his security move those people away from his group, because Tariq was, he already know. So he had those people away from his group or whatever. And so that's what he was talking about on his live chat. He said that he saw that there was trouble and he had his security remove them. And I do agree with him there. Like, these people were plants. They were plants. And they were placed there strategically, I think. I don't have no way to prove it, but I just know history. I know that there were agents that infiltrated the Black Panther Party. So history repeats itself, but the only difference is now the powers that be have better technology than they did in the 50s and 60s to infiltrate, like they infiltrated the Nation of Islam. Like, make no mistakes about it. The people that killed Malcolm X was black, and they were in the Nation of Islam. But I don't know if they were agents or not. But I do know that when he was talking bad on the minister, members didn't like him. And here's another thing that my mother had told me and my OGs had told me in the family that I didn't know about because I wasn't born then. They said that Malcolm X, he was loved after death. After his death, I mean, he you know, there was powers that be. I mean, like in Africa and stuff, he made friends and allies and stuff like that. But the majority of the populace, they didn't like him. They didn't like him. And also, they didn't like Martin Luther King either. They only started liking him after his death. You know, the media started romanticizing Malcolm X and stuff like that. He was like after death, believe it or not. The majority of the people in the United States of color, some of them rock with him. Some of them did because he was very instrumental in growing the Nation of Islam, because before Malcolm X got there, they were struggling. But when he got there, he had all types of mosques built all over the country. So he was instrumental in building the Nation of Islam brand. And also they were instrumental. A lot of people got Arabic names and they don't know why. They're not even Muslim. That was because of the mark of the Nation of Islam. A lot of people named Rashida, you know, a lot of people got Muslim names. They're not even Muslim. They don't know how, because of the Nation of Islam influence on the community, thanks to Malcolm X. But after death, they really started to appreciate what he was trying to do. But make no mistakes about it, it was people that looked like Malcolm X that killed him. Now, the government, they may have had a part in it, but if they didn't, they knew about it and they let it happen. They let it happen. They watched it, and they were in the building, and they watched it happen. And they warned him. There was a recording on Malcolm X. They warned him. The agents came in, and you could hear it on YouTube. The agents came in and talked to him. They said, listen, do you know anything on it? They call him Elijah Muhammad. They call him Muhammad. Do you got anything on Elijah Muhammad? Now, he could have easily got protection then. If he could have possibly still been alive today if he started working with the government, but he didn't. He was true to the game. You know how people say, oh, I don't snitch and all that? No, Malcolm X didn't snitch. Now, it looked like he did because he went out to the media. He kind of did, because he went out to the media and said that, you know, he heard that Elijah Muhammad was sleeping with underage girls and stuff like that. So he kind of did to the media, but he did it to the media. But when the FBI came to interview him, he didn't give up no information. He could have gave up more information, because trust me, he knew more than what he was saying in the media. He could have brought the whole Nation of Islam down back then, but he didn't do it. And he probably would have lived to be an old man. But if he did that, his mark and his legacy would have been different. It would have been different. So he really didn't have no choice in the matter. If he had cooperated, he wouldn't have looked good as how he looked now in history. But the reason why I'm telling you this is because I know that the government infiltrated the Nation of Islam, and they infiltrated the Black Panther Party. Because remember, the Black Panther Party are the sons and daughters of Malcolm X. And also the Crips and the Bloods are the sons and daughters of Malcolm X. Because the Black Panther Party was heavily influenced by Malcolm X. College students then, you know, Huey Newton and all, Dr. Huey the late Dr. Huey Newton, he had a PhD, Kwame Ture. All of these people were influenced by Malcolm X. So they are the sons and daughters of Malcolm X, or El-Hajj Malik El-Shabazz. Because, you know, the reason why we call him El-Hajj, because he took the Hajj. When women take the Hajj, we call them El-Hajja. But when that's dangerous. But in bringing up the community, when they brought crack, heroin, and crack, and all that changed the game, which was by design, because South Central Los Angeles was ground zero for crack. It was South Central was the testing ground for crack cocaine, and then that separated everything. Because remember, they wanted to do that because they don't want a whole massive group of people coming together. Because remember, the Black Panthers, they even had white people down with them. They did. They had lawyers and everything. People that were down, you know, Kunstler and all them. They had a lot of people that were down with the movement. They didn't want that. The reason why is because think about the whole populace on the globe. You don't want the whole populace coming together because you don't have enough military to control that populace. So you got to do something to divide the people. Because once you divide the people and get them fighting, they will regulate themselves. You know what I mean? And it's easier to control them. And then you got the power of the media. Getting back to Tariq Nasheed, he understands that the government infiltrated these groups. So that's why he's paranoid. That's why he's paranoid. And it's hard for him to trust certain people. But my question is he also working for those people? I don't know. I don't know Tariq. But I know I'm not going to say everything. I'm not going to, because I don't want to throw shade on him. But the reason why I say that is just because I don't know him. You know, I was taught that you got to earn trust. Trust is earned. You know what I mean? You just can't automatically trust what people are saying. But I feel what he's saying. He's talking about reparations. He's talking about, he represents FBA. That's an acronym for Foundational Black Americans. FBA. Foundational Black Americans. What he believes is, if your generation goes back a certain amount of generations in this country, then you're a foundational Black American. Because remember, we are the foundation of this country. Black people are the foundation of this country. We built this country by way of free labor, by way of slavery. And also, you had the Asians. They helped out with the railroad, and they were also a part of the foundation of this country and the fabric of this country. They were. So when you talk about reparations, there's a lot more people that should be involved. But I understand, you know, you got some people, oh, we're only worried about ourselves because everybody else is getting their fair take. No, that's not necessarily true, but there are programs in place that do help certain other people out. I know that for a fact. Because I got people that's from other countries that come here and pretty much go to school for free. So yeah, there are things in place to help certain people out. So that's why he say that we're foundational Black Americans, because our ancestors, not us, our ancestors played a fundamental role in building this new country called America, United States of America, by way of free labor. So he said, if you're the direct descendants of those people that were in free labor, then you should be entitled to reparations. Now here's the tricky part. When a lot of people, they got a whole mixture in their family, right?
I-95 traffic obstruction.
Traffic obstruction. Damn, what are they doing here? Okay, I see, that's it. So there's a lot of other people that got their ancestry is mixed. So are they entitled to reparations? Are they? You got a lot of people out here that they're white by definition, but they got black ancestors. Are they entitled to reparations according to Tariq? Now, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into his creed, his mission statement, to see if he's really specific on. I think he is specific on who get reparations. I believe he just foundational black Americans, right? Now, my question is, how about the people that come from the island states? And they also they played a role in building this country as well. Because this country went to the islands, but they took Hawaii, right? They took it. They took resources. Those people worked to help out to build up those resources. So my question is, are they entitled to reparations as well? According to Tariq, the answer is no. He's saying foundational black Americans. He said you have to be, your family has to have come from this country. So that's going to get tricky. Now, my other question is, what motivated him to do this? Did someone put him up to this? Because this is a way to divide people. Man, stay in your lane. This is a way to divide people. The reason why I say this is a way to divide people, because if they, in fact, if he plays an instrumental role in getting us reparations, and everybody don't get reparations, it is going to divide us. Because if you're from the islands and you're black, you're not going to be happy if I get reparations. You're not going to be happy about it. And it's going to cause division. And when you cause division, now the government can further control us. See, we're making progress. Believe it or not, progress is being made by way of social media. You start to see it in the music, how at concerts you see white kids, black kids, everybody there getting along, right? It's working. We're making a little bit of progress. As long as you make a little bit of progress on the right side, remember, you got to think about things in 20 to 50 year increments and 100-year increments. As long as you inching to making progress, that's better for the next generations. We only think about things in our generation, only in our lifetime, but you got to think about it for your generations 100 years from now. Their life is going to be different than yours. Maybe the powers that be don't want that. So are they bringing people like Tariq around to further divide the masses? I don't know. I don't know. Because trust me, that is going to cause a major divide in this country. Now, if they decide to give me reparations, I'm not going to not take it. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm not, yeah, keep your money. I don't want it. No, I'll take the money. Now, I'm not going to tell you I got reparations, because when that happens, people are going to start questioning, hey, Max, did you get reparations? Nope. Ain't none of your business, first of all, and number two, no. No, I won't say it's none of your business, because then if you're a thinking man, if I'm getting all defensive, you're going to know I did get them. So I'm like, no, I didn't get them. Oh, so your family must come from the islands. I guess so. I didn't get them. A lot of these people that come along, right, on social media, because they know social media is very powerful if it's used the right way. It brings people together to have discussion. Without this right here, we wouldn't have known each other. All of you in different states right now, you wouldn't have known I existed. But now we're having conversation, the game changes. So if it's used the right way, It influences thought, and it provokes and influences thought. But then they know that, so they got people that come along to also to influence and provoke thought, influencers. But they may have been sent. That's why I say who sent you. I don't know for a fact that someone sent you, but I suspect it. Well, it's funny. This person is in a slow lane and speeding and cutting people off, but they're not getting anywhere, because about a mile or two up, I'll be right next to them again. People just need to take their time and get to their destination. It's an accident over there on the opposite side. Yeah, they backed up for miles too. But I honestly think they send people to divide us. And the reason why I suspect it, because if you look at their backgrounds, they all got similar backgrounds. They all been to jail. They got out mysteriously. And yeah, and everything. They already come with an audience already. I don't know how that's possible. I know some people that just popped up on the blue and got 100,000 subscribers out of the gate. I don't know how that's possible. Now, the only thing is with Tariq, though, he built his audience organically throughout the years, because I watched him. So he's a hustler about his with social media. I've been following him since MySpace days, and it's been all organic. He just built it slowly over the years and whatnot. So his wasn't given to him. He didn't come with an audience because I watched him. Some people did, though. He didn't. He's been doing this since MySpace. Actually, since AOL. And then slowly over the years, he just built a following. He put out a product called Hidden Colors, and some people liked it. And that's what happened. Where is the next rest stop? I'm gonna have to use the bathroom. I'm gonna go to my regular stop. That's where I'm gonna go. I'm not that far off. Actually, I am. It's like this traffic is off the hook. This traffic is off the hook, man. This traffic is not for the faint of heart. But I've been doing this for years, going up and down. I've been doing this for years, so it's just that other drivers you got to worry about. But yeah, his audience was built over time. And I do respect that about him. If he say he gonna do something, he gonna eventually do it. Like the whole museum. Now, you might not like how the museum looks or whatever, but he's gonna get a museum one way or the other. That eventually is gonna happen. I respect that about him. Now, he might give you a DVD. You might not like the DVD, but at least he produced something. Now, you got people that are so brazen, like Umar. He don't even produce what he said he gonna produce. And if he do produce something, it's a half-ass product. Like if you academic, he didn't even have footnotes. Oh man, this guy. All right, well, it's slowing down anyway. He didn't even have footnotes, Joe. So he gave you a half-ass product. Like what? How you don't have a bibliography? Like, like If it's everything that you wrote in the book is coming from your own mind, you didn't get it from nowhere. You don't. He didn't even think enough about us to give us a bibliography to research what he said. He's like, fuck it. Here's the book. I put a book together here. Buy it. That's what he did. Yeah, don't have no bibliography because it's my own thoughts. Not if you got something from the DSM. It's not your own thoughts. He didn't even reference the DSM. He didn't reference nothing. He just sat there and just put a book together and here, buy it. So he give you half-ass product. Now, the school, I might have to give him a pass on that. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna give him a pass on the school. We know he wasn't gonna get that school up and operational off donations. I mean, you know that. You see what I'm saying? It's just a feel good. You know what I'm saying? It's a feel good. Like, you know, like churches got building funds. Look, guys, we want to build a mega church, you know. Usually churches, if they got a lot of members, they usually do build other churches. They usually do. So I can't even use the church as an example. Because if a church got a lot of members and the pastor is really giving it to you, he making you feel good, he gonna get a bigger church.
29-minute slowdown in 3 miles. You're still on the fastest route.
29-minute slowdown. All because these people don't know how to drive, man. Damn, if I don't get to a rest stop, I'm gonna have to use this. This bottle. I ain't gonna do it on live. Shoot, I gotta improvise. The only thing is, yeah, that's TMI. But the school is a feel good. You know what I mean? Like, we all know he's not gonna get that school operational off Cash App donations, right? I think we all collectively can agree with that. Yes, he's still talking about the school, and it's not happening, man. He need loans. He need the bank's money, or he need a major donor to come and give him the money. That's what he need. If he don't get that, man, those are Mississippi plates right there. All right, Mississippi. He had to rev his car right in front of me, I guess, to let me know he got a Dodge. It's not a Hellcat or anything, but he still got nice pipes on it. He looked at me like, okay, I'm impressed, sir. I'm impressed with your pipes. Yeah, he just kind of looked. He like, all right, sir. I'm so impressed. But we know he ain't gonna get the school operational. We know that. You cannot start a school of that magnitude off Cash App donations, fam. Y'all know that. Okay? Y'all know that. Hey, Crystal, I see you. I did see your comment. You did you laughing. What's up, midwife? I'm on the road. You know I can't get it together. I leave late for everything, and I'm just in traffic. But I'm just sitting back, bumping my gums in traffic. You feel me? Got a full tank of gas. There you go. The one that was speeding by me. Oh, that's a female. It's a female driver, the one that just revved like that's a female, but it's a dude in the passenger seat, and he all in my throat. And I guess he wondering like, why am I looking at her? What y'all looking at? Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to show y'all so they can get on live and whatnot. Every time he go by, he's like this. Like, bro, what the fuck, man? She the one driving the Dodge. I thought that was a dude. That's a female driving. All right. I want to be like this, bro. You keep looking at me. Give her my number for me, please. Or just hit me up on YouTube. I'm Max V. You know what I'm saying? Just type Max V in on YouTube. What the fuck? We've been eyeballing each other for about 5 miles. Every time I go by, just happen to look to the left. He's like that. The fuck? Oh, love, it's about to happen again. Yep, they did it again. That's a nice Dodge though. It's a nice Dodge. Man, he got the seat all the way back. They from North Carolina. Oh man, I wouldn't mind having one of those. I'll probably mess around and get a ticket. I can't have no Hellcat or nothing like that, yo. I promise you, I promise you, I'll probably get locked up. I probably will get locked up. I remember one time I had a rent-a-car, and it was pretty fast, and I was on my way from work, and it was no traffic out. Right, it was late, no traffic out. I gunned it just to see how fast it can go, and I have no reason why I did it. I had that thing up to over 100, and then right when I was like slowing down, I saw police. I said, "Oh shit!" I mean, I was flying. Next thing you know, the blue lights came out, pulled me over. He said, "You in a rush to go somewhere, huh?" He said, "I saw that you were slowing down. You did give me that respect. You were slowing down." I said, off. I didn't even say that. I was just like this. He said, "Let me see your credentials." He wound up giving me a warning. He said, "There's nobody on the road, but just slow down." So I couldn't have one of those. Okay, they right behind me. They right on the side of me again. I just need to put up a Darrell Brooks sign, Max V, follow me. You know, the Darrell Brooks sign, I need to do like that. I'm very observant, like in my surroundings. I be noticing shit on the road. I be all in people's cars. You got to be careful making eye contact with some people, especially if it's a road rage situation. I don't make eye contact. And right now that we're in traffic, you know, people getting antsy and they getting irritated that they're in traffic for no reason. It's traffic for no fucking reason. So people get irritated. Oh man. But yeah, Tariq, man. At least he give you a product. You feel me? Umar just like, fuck it. Just, you know what he need to say? Guys, just donate to me, man. Yo, just let a brother hold something fund. The fund. You know, let a brother hold something fund. Don't, you know, for the March of Dimes. You know, just donate to me, you know, one time for the March of Dimes. Just donate. Help a brother out. Help a brother out, damn it. Well, Max, where's the school? Come on. There's school coming, you feel me? The school, but just donate. Donate to me. Traffic, man. Rachel, what did I tell you last night? That I was going to leave 5 o'clock in the morning, right? No. I didn't leave 5 o'clock in the morning. I didn't leave 5 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't get to sleep. As soon as I saw that time when I got up, I was like this. And I still didn't even take a shower yet. I said, because I don't go nowhere without taking no shower. I don't give a damn how late I am. I got to wash my ass. Some people, they ain't had a shower in 2 or 3 days. They get in that car raw dog and just go. I don't do that. I know somebody that do that. They just like kind of put a wet rag between the hot spots. Like, who does that? Like, no, I got to get in that shower and lather up. You know what I'm saying? You never know who you're going to be around. I don't want nobody to be like, oh, you don't smell good. You know what I mean? I'm sitting in that shower. I'm like this. I know I'm going to be in traffic. Because Virginia is ignorant. This is ignorant right now. This is ignorant. This traffic is ignorant. But I'm used to it. I remember one time the traffic got so damn bad that everybody was parked up. I said, I want to know what it'd be like just to walk on the highway. I was walking on the highway. That everybody was parked. It was an accident. I'm literally on 95 walking the highway. I was like, all right, well, at least I say I walked the highway. I walked the damn highway. And then some of us, we had to go in the woods to use the bathroom. So I had got on the shoulder and went to the woods to use the bathroom. So this is crazy right now. But yeah, man, reparations. Tariq said he want them reparations. Even if, look, the hustle is this. Even if they give us reparations, you still got to pay taxes on it. So the government is going to benefit one way or the other. It's just the game is rigged, man. The game is rigged. But some people believe in it. They say you help the Jays out. Shit, we want something. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to just be like, oh, I don't want your money. No, give me the money. It's bad that I would have to pay taxes on it. But I'm not going to turn a blessing down, you feel me? if they going to sock it out their pocket, I'm going to be like, here, I'm going to have my hand out. I'm a foundational Black American. Even though some people don't like, oh, you're not. You know what people say to me? You're not black. You're not black. Well, what the fuck is black then? It's a color, right? This is black. This is black. None of us are this. None of us. My beard, you see, I put a little treatment in my beard. You see that, right? I got the gray out. I put a little treatment in it. You feel me? Now, I know some people like, damn, why his beard look like that? Shit, you be gray. Look, I was in the sun too long. You feel me? It just tanned up. Every time I go on a road trip, I gotta put a little treatment in my beard. And you know, I got a fro right now. I don't know if y'all know. I can't take my hat off because I got a fro right now because I'm growing my locks back. This is for people that don't know. I'm growing my locks back, so it ain't gonna be ready to twist up until about March or April. I'll be twisting. Remember, I'm the original lock general. When I cut my locks the first time, they were down in my kneecaps. So I'm not bald, so I'm like, fuck it, I might as well get twists. I need to enjoy it because I'm not bald. Now my hairline, that's a little, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not bald, so I'm just go ahead and twist it up. I was thinking about either doing that or getting braids. You know what I'm saying? Doing braids this time. I'm not sure yet, but I gotta let it grow out though, nonetheless. So that's what I'm doing. I'm letting my joint grow out. Oh. I put a little treatment in my beard. It makes it look fuller anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do it. Look, I had time to do that last night, but I ain't had time to get up 5 o'clock in the morning to get on the road. I do stuff ass backwards. But like, let me get back to what I'm saying. This is black. This shirt right here I got on is black. None of us are black. In fact, that's what this country came up with. Oh, you're black, you're white, you're black. No, this top right here is white. None of y'all are this. Okay? That's what they came up with to divide us. Oh, you're white, you're black. No, I'm not this. No, I'm not. I'm brown. We're all different variations of brown. That's it. If you're woke, you understand what I'm talking about. But if you're not woke yet, you haven't been awakened, well, let me help you. Maybe I can help you with it. That's what they did to divide us, and it worked. I must say that they did a cold job in dividing us. They did a cold job, yo. Cold. And we still harping over that. Even in 2022, some people still worried about it. Oh, Max, you're not black enough. Then what the fuck are you? You're brown. Nobody's black enough. The fuck? Like, what am I then? I'm American. I like to say I'm American with African descent. But I'm American. I'm American. And like I said, I was born in this country. You are where you come from. Like the rest of the world, they laugh at us. They think we're stupid Americans. You know why? My friend Mel, she from Italy. And she said the running joke is, and she questioned me too. I was like, why does she keep asking me the same question over and over again? She was testing me. You know what she said? She was like, Max, what are you? She just randomly said it. And she had me on speakerphone, so I know like somebody was listening. I said, what are you talking about? She said, no, what are you? I said, I'm a human fucking being. That's what I am. She started laughing. She said, no. She said, you know, I'm Italian. You know, I'm from Italy. What are you? I said, oh, I'm American. And she said, okay. She said, you sure? I said, am I sure? The fuck? I was born in New Jersey. Fuck, I'm fucking American. She said, you're not African American? I explained it to her. I said, well, the term African American was made popular with Jesse Jackson. However, he didn't come up with the term though. Jesse Jackson didn't come up with the term African American. That term was used at least 100 to 200 years before he used it. Actually, he read it somewhere and he came up with it. And you could say that he kind of introduced it. He made it popular in our lexicon. However, he didn't come up with the term. He took credit for it though. It was a way of identifying with our African roots. That's what I told her. That's why people call themselves African American. It's a way to identify with your ancestors. That's it. But in the simplest terms, in the fundamental terms, you are American. You are from where you come from. Like, for example, if you are from Cape Verde, you are Cape Verdean. Okay? Or if you were born in America, you're American with Cape Verdean descent. You're still American. It's where you're born at, actually. And she was like, good answer. She was like, I never heard an American say it like that. And me and her was friends ever since. She was like, but I'm just letting you know, the rest of the world think y'all stupid. She said, not just you, all Americans. And she said, it's not that she said, there's no such thing as really a stupid person, but you guys are very ignorant. Because you're sitting here calling a group of people African Americans when they were born in the country and they helped build the fucking country. She said, y'all are fucking American. You're American. And it's true, because when the Dream Team in basketball, right, they made up of predominantly people of color, right? When they take center stage in the Olympics, what do they say? Anybody know? The Americans are coming. The Americans on center stage. That's what they say. They don't say They can come to African American. They don't say that. They don't say that. The rest of the world doesn't say that. They say the Americans, the United States. The Americans from the United States. That's what they say. They don't say the African Americans or the white Americans. They don't say, ooh, look at that white American right there. Oh, look at the Afro American right there. They don't say that. We say that. Now, other countries, they have adopted it because they hear us say it. But for the most part, like I had a buddy of mine I met from YouTube. He lived over in Russia. He lived in Novosibirsk, over there in Russia. And they call him the American. At first, they thought he was Nigerian. They said, oh, you from Nigeria? You Nigerian? He said, no, I'm from New York. He said, oh, you're American. That's their thinking. We don't think like that. But for some of us, we have to educate, because you know, education goes far beyond the classroom. So we have to educate ourselves to understand that we were lied to. We are American. And it goes to show, when the Dream Team, they're made up of predominantly people of color. They dominate the NBA, people of color. They dominate it. They do not say the African American. They say the American. When Stephon Marbury was playing in China, they say the American. That's what they say, because that's correct. He's born in Brooklyn, New York. He's American. Brooklyn, New York. So that's why they look at us like we crazy. But not all of us, though. That's a stereotype. Not all Americans. Some Americans, some Americans, we do know we do know. And I told her, I said, look, you're stereotyping, because not all Americans think that way. And then she said another thing is about Americans, we feel entitled. She said, no matter what color you are, y'all feel entitled. And that could be the case. We go to other countries. I see people of color, vloggers, they be going to other countries sticking their nose up. It's an entitlement. But I don't have that sense of entitlement. I'm cool wherever I go. I just respect people. You know what I mean? But once you understand that concept, you now think differently. I'm American. I'm American. But they do that to divide us, though. They do that to divide us. And they, Jim Crow. Look, you know why we still having problems in 2022? Because we're not far removed from Jim Crow. My mother grew up in Jim Crow. I'm one generation moved from Jim Crow. So how you think the shit is going to automatically be different? It's not. It seemed like a long time ago, but in universal time, that was only yesterday. So that's why we still having problems. That's why Jerry Jones shit came out. That's why. I'm not surprised. That was the sign of the times back then. Of course he indulged in it. Of course he did. Of course he did. Did you know that there's some people right now that's still alive that witness lynchings? They're still alive. They might be in their 80s and 90s, but they witness people getting hung on trees. And in fact, there's some families that got heirlooms, right? I know some. They got heirlooms of their family participating in a lynching. I know someone, there's a very famous photo of two guys hung on a tree, right? One of my ex-co-workers' great-great-great-grandfather was in that picture. And he showed it to me. He said, that's my great-great-grandfather right there. Ain't that some bullshit? He told me that. He said, I'm not happy about it, but I'm just letting you know he was in that picture, man. And then he showed me a picture of his grandfather. He compared. I was like, yo, that is your grandfather. That's crazy. He took part in lynching. He was a kid then when it happened. He was, I think he said his grandfather at the time was like 13, 14 years old at the time of that lynching. And he told me, he said, Max, never in your life say picnic. They used to call it picnic for pick a nigga. They gonna go pick a nigga to picnic. They gonna pick a nigga out and hang him. That's where picnic. Now, there's certain derivatives from picnic. Now, if you go look up what picnic is, you're not going to readily find that. But they use it as slang. Slang. But picnic, obviously, it originated from something. So that's why I don't say picnic. Hey, guy, hey, you want to go on a picnic? Hell no. I don't want to go on no picnic. Did you know that there are still spots in this country that hasn't changed since the 1950s? I could take you to some. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to do a vlog on that and show y'all. That shit's still segregated, yo. And guess what? Well, truck, what do you want to do? I can't get over. Look, they're so segregated. The people in that county, they okay with it. They okay with it being segregated. This is crazy. The high school is not segregated. But there's some businesses you don't go in. It's certain pubs and shit. That's white only. Oh, let me give you a fun fact that people might not know. You had white only signs. This is during Jim Crow segregation. You had white only signs. You had Negro only signs, and you had colored only signs. What's the difference between Negro only and colored? Anybody know? Color was for everybody else of color. You couldn't go in there either. If you were Chinese, if you're Japanese, if you were the Jays, look, the Jays, they couldn't go in there either. If you were Italian, you couldn't go in there either. If you weren't white, Anglo-Saxon white, they ain't want you in there. But they recently included Italians to boost their numbers. But that's why. Because remember, during segregation, everybody was getting treated bad, yo. You remember that famous Gordon Parks photo? I love Gordon Parks, yo. He's like a legend to me. Gordon Parks, the famous Jim Crow era photographer. Gordon Parks. He's a legend to me. Gordon Parks. That famous Negro only sign at the movie theater with the lady and her daughter dressed up on a Sunday. It said Negro only. No, it's colored or something. But that was for everybody. They didn't want nobody of color in there. But let me tell you, my family migrated from the South up to New York, in Boston area. And let me tell you, when they got up there, it was still during Jim Crow, right? They went to Harlem to go party and all that. And look, the other people that you couldn't go to their establishments. They came to Harlem to party with us. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, you can't come to our stuff, but we go to yours. Oh man, we going to the Cotton Club, baby. But here's another thing that you got to think about. Everybody during that time, they weren't racist. You really got to judge a person on the content of their character. Everybody weren't racist. You know why? Muhammad Ali said something one time that really stuck with me. He said when he was growing up in Louisville, he grew up in Louisville, he didn't know that they had a race problem until he left Louisville. Ain't that some shit? There was a white police officer that helped him and that was very instrumental in him becoming a boxer. And he said to him, he said, "You got unbelievable talent." He said, "Son, you going places." He said that to him. He said, "You special, and I'm gonna help you." And he went to Rome. I never forget the picture, man. It gave me goosebumps when he's in Rome, getting his gold medal, man, in Rome. He received the gold medal, and he came back and he realized that he was colored, and that's something. He had to leave Louisville to realize that he was colored. That's how I know. You got to really judge people by the content of their character, man. Now, you do got a lot of prejudiced ass people out here. You do. Not racist. I'm talking prejudice. They don't like you because of your skin color. even though they're not woke, because we're all different variations of brown. So they're not woke. So you just got to understand, some people are just not socially advanced as you are. I like to think of myself as a socially advanced person. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have multiple lives already. I'm just I'm observing life. I think this time I came back to observe. And I'm observing this life, man. And I always thought that way. When I was a little kid, I used to get in trouble, man. I grew up in Catholic school, right? And I said to Sister Agnes, you know, Sister Agnes is still alive. I thought she was old then because she had white hair. But I realized she was born that way. She just got white hair. I just thought she was old. Her ass still alive, yo. She told me, I raised my hand. She's like, Max, put your hand down. She said, because she said, because you, what did she used to say? This word she used to say, it's an old school word. I forget what it was. She was like, you gonna disrupt my class? Because I sit in the front of the class. She said, just put your hand. She said, what do you got to say? Why Jesus looked like that? He looked like one of the members from the Bee Gees. Now, this is just me as a kid being honest. He did look like I should have been out of here at this state by now. But anyway, I'm just a kid being honest. He did look like one of the members from the Bee Gees. Go look at the Bee Gees from the 70s and look at Jesus' picture. He looked like he could fit right in with the Bee Gees, even though we know that's Caesar Borgia. That likeness of Jesus, his name is Caesar Borgia. Okay, that was the Pope of Rome's actually nephew or some shit like that. Caesar Borgia. Because Leonardo, it was either Leonardo da Vinci or Michelangelo, one of them. They was like, well, we don't have a depiction of Jesus. We don't have a subject. He said, well, use him. So, all right, I'll use him. Then that's how we got Jesus. So that's Jesus, right? So we know that. But you got to, like I said, education goes far beyond the classroom. So we know that's Caesar Borgia. But I raised my hand and said he looked like one of the members from the Bee Gees. Now, I wasn't young then. I had to be, this was 7th grade. I wasn't a young kid. I said he looked like one of the members from the Bee Gees. And everybody started laughing and saying, staying alive, staying alive. She kicked my ass out of the classroom. And said I'm like suspended for the week or something like that. And my dad had to come in. He was like, did he say anything wrong? And the principal was like, no. He said, well, he not suspended then. He said, go on back to class. He said, I'm gonna tighten her ass up. He used to say that I'm gonna tighten them up. He said, I'm gonna tighten her ass up right now. He said he shouldn't have been suspended. My mother sitting there with her mouth poked out because she didn't want my dad talking like that. He said, be quiet. He said, I'm talking. She said, don't. I remember she said something, don't act like that. He said, well, act like what? He ain't do nothing wrong. He do look like a member from the Bee Gees. He said, son, that was funny though. He said, next time don't make jokes in class. I said, I wasn't trying to joke. He do, right? So they sent me back to my principal at the time. Her name was Miss Garofalo. And she was sitting there laughing her ass off. She said, he right though, he do look like the singer from the Bee Gees. But she was like, they don't joke during class because that's disrupting class. And I said, with all due respect, ma'am, I wasn't joking. I stood my ground or whatever, so I went back to class. But so we all different variations of brown. And even with that picture with Jesus, I mean, even though he tried his best to make that picture look porcelain, it was still a variation of brown. Actually, he did make that he did make his skin look as porcelain as possible. But know that he was brown. In fact, when Black and them went to Rome, they got pictures of Jesus black all over the place, the Madonna and all that. So they already know already. You know what I'm saying? Africa is right around the corner from, look at, he almost had an accident. Africa right around the corner from Italy. All you gotta do, you could take a boat, get right to the continent. But it's just here in America, they really this it's an old country term. They put some spotin on our ass, on our mind. They put some spotin on our minds. They put some spotin on our ass. They know damn well we all different variations of brown. And the reason being is because it depends on where your ancestors come from. Obviously, if you ain't from a hot ass environment, your ass is gonna be a little lighter. You feel me? That's it. But you did different variations of brown. That's it. But they sitting up here, oh, you're black, you're white, you're African, you're this, you're the N-word, you're all types of stuff. They got derogatory terms for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just to divide us. And it worked. It's still working. It's getting a little bit better, but it's still working though. Still working. Oh. It took me a while to become woke. I think I was already woke and just didn't know it. Like, if I had the presence of mind to say he looked like a member from the Bee Gees, I was kind of woke already. Which means I don't live multiple lifetimes, I believe. I had to. I'm an old soul, yo. I like to hang around the old folks. When I was younger, I like to sit back and get game from the old folks. So I'm gonna have an old soul, you know what I'm saying? I think the next life cycle, I'm gonna chill for a little bit, you feel me? Come back as a fucking bird and shit on people. That's what I want to do. I'll be the bird to shit all in your food. You just got your car washed, I'm shitting all over your car. Damn right. Every day your car getting shit on. So I couldn't come back as no bird. I had to come back as, you know, like a human or some shit. So if you understand, well, I'm not going to get into some stuff that I acquired throughout the years, but everything is not, I believe that life is so simple that it's complicated. That's what I believe. I believe it's just so simple that it's complicated. It's right in front of us. You know what I'm saying? It's complicated. But that's just my outlook on life, yo. I got like a eccentric outlook on life. If you an asshole, I just want to stay away from you. I don't care what color you are. You could call yourself Afro, Black, African American, foundational Black American, American descendants of slaves, whatever you want to call yourself. Your ass an asshole, I want to stay away from you. That's it. I want to stay away, far away from you. These people kill me, man. Umar and them, Tariq and Yvette, they never talk about us killing each other. You know how many rappers don't got killed? It's ridiculous. They don't say shit. You know what they say? Oh, well, whoever did it, they're going to get their justice, but when cops kill us, we don't get our justice. They try to make excuse. You can't make no excuse for that. It's somebody that looked like him took him out for no fucking reason. Talking about takeoff. No reason. It happens every day. Like where I'm going now, because, you know, I got to go, as they say, through the trenches. I got to go through the trenches to get to where I'm going. And just know that my head going to be on a fucking swivel. You know what I'm saying? But where trenches is not that bad as long as you mind your damn business. Really, it's not. It's not that bad. You just got to mind your own business. You know what I'm saying? And be respectful. That's pretty much it. But and I don't got no like jewelry on looking like Liberace. You feel me? So I'm good. But we got a huge, even though I know that anywhere you have poverty, you're gonna have violence. Like in Europe, you know, they got this spot called the Lunic 9. Boy, it's really fucked off. If you go see it, you can just Google it or put it in YouTube, the Lunic 9. Boy, that's really fucked off. I'd rather be in the trenches in the United States, because that is really the trenches. That is really fucked off. Like, it's hard to make out of that. If you from there, you damn near stuck. You damn near stuck. You damn near stuck if you from the Lunic 9. It's really fucked off. I thought certain parts of the United States in the hood is fucked up. Oh no, 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 no. And in Russia they call Grotniks. Man, the way they be living, and for some reason they like to wear this for some reason. It's just hilarious. But the Grotniks, with the way they be living, and that's really the trenches. Fuck that. I think the creator every day I'm born from where I'm born from. I thought I had it bad. Fuck that. You need to travel and you'll see. In certain countries, even if you live in the hood in this country, you're doing better. Even in the hood. So that's why, like, my outlook on the hood is a little different, even though I ain't gonna be hanging in the trenches now. Don't get me wrong. I grow through, you know, handle my business and keep it moving. You got to respect your environment at the same time. But some other places around the world, they are really fucked off. Really, I mean, fuck. Just if you don't believe me, go to YouTube, search the Lunic 9. L-U-N-I-K, the number 9. Lunic 9. You gonna be like, or like Kosovo or something. Look at the streets of Kosovo, or what's the I forget the other spot. Even certain parts of the Ukraine. Fuck, yo. There's some real projects, yo. For real. Like, it's like huge projects. Shit, you think you got it bad. You hustle. You can still you can still move and shake around here if you got some hustle in you. Or certain parts of India, like the shanty towns of India. Oh Lord, I'll take Chicago any day. Yes, Lord. Chicago ain't so bad. Go look at it. You see how blessed you are. It's either you got it or you don't there. But even then, you know, they make the best of it. You know what I'm saying? They hustle. You know, they sell whatever they sell. They get out there and get it. But man. And then you think you got it bad here? Iran. Iran arrested over 16,000 people and they getting ready to die. Oh, nah, you ain't gonna see no, you gonna die. Oh, you gonna sit up here and talk bad and talk down on our country and all that, and protest and all that with your smartphones? Yeah, you die. And then check this out. They said that they got to rape all the women so that they won't go to heaven. And you think you got it bad here? Fuck no. Even though I know that it's all relative, you know what I mean? I know it's all relative. Like, it's bad here too. We got our problems here. Don't get me wrong. We got our problems here. So I'm not downplaying that. But I'd rather be here. I do not want to be in Iran. I'd rather be here. That's no knock on people from Iran. I know you love your country and all that. You know what I'm saying? But you mean to tell me I'm out there protesting because I want a better life and all that, and you about to put me to, I'm about to die? And then there was another girl. We sitting there talking about Brittany Griner. There's a woman, an African woman. I forget what country she's from in Africa. I think Botswana or something or whatever. I don't know. Is Botswana still around? I don't know. But wherever she's from, she trafficked heroin into Qatar. Oh, they hung her. She got hung, yo. She got hung. And it's a non-violent crime, and they hung her. She got hung. She already got hung. They were about the story. They're not hanging people here for heroin in the United States. They're not. Could you imagine, oh, you just got caught with kilos upon kilos of heroin, and then they hang you in the United States? I guarantee you won't have that problem no more. So just know that other places is really fucked off. You don't have no say-so. You can sit here and talk about Trump until you blue in the face, as long as you don't talk reckless. You feel me? And if you talk reckless on the president, yeah, they coming to see you. You know, the people in the black suits with the thing in their ear, they coming to see you, the Secret Service. But for the most part, you can make YouTube.
There's a 7-minute slowdown in 3 miles. You are still on the fastest route.
Okay, I'm still on the fastest route. I'm sitting here, shit is crazy. It don't look like I'm ever getting to my destination today, but it's all good. But other countries is really off the hook. They really off the hook. We sitting up here, you know, yeah, we got our problems, like I said, you know what I'm saying? It's all relative, right? But Iran is off the hook, yo. They don't arrested over 16-some thousand people and say y'all got to die. That's it. And they're dying because of their opinion. Dying because of their opinion. Now that's extreme, if you say, and ain't nothing we can do about it. But just let it happen, because if we do something about it, if we start beefing with them over it, then we in a war. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought Russia was a little bit more off the hook than they were. I'm thinking, oh shit, Russia. Ooh, we don't want a war with Russia. They can't even handle Ukraine, yo. They can't even handle. And look, you know why? Because them young soldiers, they not trying to fight. They not built for that. They don't want to fight. They want to chill, yo. They don't want to be sitting there fighting over no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's why they having a problem. I wouldn't want to fight either. It was this one rapper dude over in Russia. He's a rapper. He killed himself. He said he not trying to get drafted. He not trying to fight. That's a little extreme though. But just know that other countries is really off the hook. My ass can, man, I don't know. I guess if you in that country, you have been on adapted, you know, so I don't know, but I just know I wouldn't want to be in Iran right now. They had a soccer player. He should have been on the World Cup squad, but they kept him off. He got arrested, and he might die. He might. His whereabouts is unknown right now. I did a unknown, and they put to death a wrestler. Like, he was an Olympic wrestler, won a gold medal and all that, just Olympics. They killed him over his opinion. So they don't give a damn, yo. They be like, look, you want to talk down, we gonna kill you. So that's Iran. So I be thinking about, like, yeah, we got problems here too. And you might say to yourself, well, Max, we're killing each other. We're killing our people here too. Listen, it's not the same. It's not the same, yo. I haven't heard on the news that they rustled up 16,000 people and they getting ready to kill you. And they got to argue first so you won't get to heaven. I ain't hear that here. They got to argue and then so that you won't get to heaven. What type of thinking is that? It's crazy, man. You can't talk bad about the Ayatollah there. That's their spiritual leader. Shit, if I was in Iran, they said, Max, how do you feel about Iran? I said, first of all, I'm about to, hold on, caution. Damn, right when we starting to get like a nice pace, it slow down just like that. I just want to yell right now, all of y'all can't drive. I just want to do that. Y'all can't drive, yo. If I was in Iran right now, Max, Kefik. If anybody, my Arabic people, you know what I just said, Kefik. Max, Kefik. What do you think about Iran? What do you think about our beautiful, what do you think about Mother Iran? Well, this is if I'm in Iran. I love Iran. I love it. It's the best country on the earth. I love it. I love it. Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillah. I hope I would love to come back to Iran. I won't be talking no shit. Fuck no. Fuck no. You got to respect your surroundings. I love Iran. I love Mother Iran. I love it. I love it. Do you love it, Max? Are you sure? I love Iran. I love it. Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillah. I love Iran. Shit. I won't be up there talking no shit. No, sir. No, sir. I said, in fact, my favorite wrestler was the Iron Sheik. And he was really from Iran. He was from Tehran, Iran. Yes, he was. He's from Tehran, Iran. Tehran, Iran. No, it's Tehran. Tehran, Iran. That's where he's from. And the Iron Sheik, what happened was after the Olympics, I think it was in 60, let me see. It was one of those Olympics he deflected and went to the United States. He was on the Olympic team, and then he deflected and came to the United States. That's how he got here. He eventually went back to Iran. They accepted him back because his celebrity, he gained a lot of celebrity, so they accepted him. But that's how he got to the United States initially, the Iron Sheik. But yeah, I'll be in Iran because if they happen to catch my ass over there, Max, you're an American. You're American, because I know Biden ain't gonna do nothing to get my ass out. Biden don't even know if today is Saturday or not. He won't be able to get my ass out. I'm like, you see me on all Al Jazeera, I love Iran. In fact, I'm Muslim. That's why I tell I'm Muslim. Alhamdulillah. I love, are you converted, Max? Are you convert? Yes, I converted. Fuck the United States. fuck the United States. Viva Iran. Fuck, they not gonna kill my ass. You gotta respect your surroundings. They give it up there, you feel me? They really give it up. They do not mess around, and I'm not trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to illustrate is, we sitting up here complaining here, oh, Iran is off the hook. You talk about the Ayatollah or talk about the government, off with your head. They don't mess around, yo. They don't mess around. But I'm just sitting here running my mouth. You know, I'm the original gum bumper. You see what I'm saying? I am in traffic in the beautiful highways of the United States. That hasn't really changed since they drafted up the roads in the United States. The roads have never changed since. But we got more people in this country and they can't drive. So if you don't leave early enough, you just got to enjoy traffic and come up with ways to occupy your time and bump your gums. That's it. I might go to New York tonight. I don't know yet. After this traffic, I don't think so. But I like to, hit up the city. Did anybody get anything on Black Friday? My boy was like, why they gotta call it Black Friday? Why can't they call it White Friday? I said, bro, if they call it White Friday, you're gonna think they're racist. You're gonna be like, why they gotta call it white? You damn if you do, damn if you don't. Fake ass woke person. Why they calling it Black Friday? Everything black is bad. It's kind of true. Black cat, if a black cat cross your car, that's bad luck. I actually think that's good luck. It's actually in the reverse. I think that's good luck when you see a black cat. But yeah, man, this traffic, man. It's nice out today. Right now it's showing that it's 64 degrees. It's actually nice out. So it's a nice day to drive, you know what I'm saying? So it's all good. I don't even know if I'm gonna go to this rest stop right now. Let me see, how far do we got? Nah, I got a little bit of time. Oh, we got some Jersey plates. They're on their way to Jersey. I might stop through Philadelphia on my way back. I'm not gonna be live though. I ain't Philadelphia, no fam. No fam, I was born yesterday. I was born during the day, but just not yesterday. It'll be pre-recorded. You just gotta be careful out here, man. You just got some weirdos out here. It's this guy I know, he do YouTube as well, but he got like a lot more clout now. He got pulled up on recently and they were clowning him. You know, just on some stupid shit. Just clowning them just so that they can get some footage that they clowned them. You know what I mean? So you just got to be careful out here, man. I move in stealth mode. You know, I got black on for a reason. I move in stealth mode. And I got my COVID mask too, so yeah. You just got to be careful out there. Jersey. All right. Man, he got a perm flat top. You got to see this. This dude right here to the neck. I had to look. He got a perm. It's a flat top, but it looked like it's a perm. It's like his hair is mad straight. He got the Jermaine Jackson going on. I don't know what. I mean, people got styles. You know what I'm saying? A perm flat top. He about to cut me off too. No, he didn't. Keep going. Hot dog, a perm flat top. How's everybody doing? I'm sitting up in traffic like a fool. Usually if I ain't go live, I just be like kick back, you know what I'm saying? Playing some music. Oh, I said, let me just go live real quick. I ain't go live in the last couple days. I didn't go live and whatnot. Okay, I'm really in traffic now. Oh my God. Because I'm getting ready to get, man, listen. I wish y'all could see this. This is really bad. Holy shit. Okay, I gotta get over eventually. But I'm just gonna, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna get over. Oh, can't get over now. Unless I cut them off. Yeah, this is really bad, y'all. I honestly, this is what I predict. I'm going to be in traffic the whole way up. I'm going to be in traffic the whole way. This is bad, yo. This is beyond what it's my fault though, because like I said, I didn't get to sleep when I was supposed to. This is bad, man. Fuck. Let's see. I would think it would be bad right here because there's a lot of merging and exits and all right. I got an opportunity. All right. And tomorrow it's gonna be the same way because I gotta leave late tomorrow. So I tell you, man. But yeah, man. It's such a nice day out. My freaking phone overheated. That's how nice it is out. Damn, phone overheated. I had to put the air on. Watch out. Watch out. All right. Isn't that crazy? It's just beautiful out. Just beautiful. All right. I think y'all can hear me. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's what happened. Damn phone overheated.
In a half mile, keep right at the fork to continue on I-395 north. Follow signs for Washington.
It's a nice car right there. Oh shit. Hold on. This shit is so damn. Am I supposed to go this way? Oh shit. I think I went the wrong. Nope, went the wrong fucking way. Holy shit. Oh no, I'm good. I thought I did. I could go this way. Sorry about that. I just need to get out of this lane though. Yeah, I gotta get out of this lane. That's why I wasn't paying attention. Oh damn, I had my high beam on, my bad. Says keep left. All right, I'm good now. Oh, more traffic. like we got a nice pace right now, right? But it just come to a standstill just like that. This traffic is crazy. But yeah, I don't know. Can you guys? I don't know if you guys can still hear me, but anyway, I just had to pay attention real quick. There was a lot of congestion. Oh, here it go again. We'll like get a nice pace going for like a mile, and then it comes to a stop. It's crazy. Yeah, what everybody got planned for today? Well, I can't even read it. I can't even read what y'all got planned. I would love to put this in cruise control right now, but it's just like, I mean, my car stopped, but if somebody just come to a I don't trust it. It's just like, it's just so much going on with this crazy ass traffic. Look at he drifting over. I would say what y'all got going on, but I can't read the comments anyway. You know what I want to do one day? I want to take a cross-country trip. You know, East Coast, West Coast. But then I got to come back to the East Coast. I'm like, my ass probably gets so damn tired, I just ship my car back. I'm like, hell with this. You know, see the open road and all that, and just drive. It'll be nice to have a partner with me, but people be bullshitting. I'd be like, this could be us, but you bullshitting. I tell you, man, my luck. I get a bunch of, that's another topic. I was flipping through the app yesterday, right? On Tinder. Yo, this woman was like, I'm looking for a date for December 2nd for a company event, and I need somebody to go with. I said, what the fuck? And she said, if it leads into something else.
Road construction.
If it leads into something else, then that's cool too, like eventually. She got on Tinder to look for a date for her Christmas function. I guess she don't want to go by herself. And she's looking for like somebody to accompany her so it'll look like she's with somebody. I like that she was honest, but that was hilarious to me. And then there was one profile, they getting ready to have an accident. They look like they want to. Let's see. She was like, I'm in a committed long-term marriage, but I never really actually dated. She said she married young. She never really dated. Something she was saying. She wants to go out on dates and what did she say? She want more than just sex. So what the fuck do you want? I guess she wanted a a boyfriend relationship or something, but she got a whole husband at home. People crazy, man. Uh-oh, caution. Let me slow down. I knew that shit was coming. We're in a good flow here. Then it just, ooh, let's go to a stop. God, these people can't. Everybody just so fucking impatient. But so I'm like, what the? Look, this person. Fucking dumbass. I just got cut off. Sorry. So I had to lay on my horn on his ass. I'm like, damn, what do you, so, okay, so she got a husband. She's never really dated. So she wants to date, but she want more than just sex. So sex is on the table. That's what she's saying. So sex is on it. She didn't say she didn't not want sex. So that's on the table. I like that she's honest though. And then this one woman I matched up with, right? The first thing she said to me was, if you're looking for sex, if that's all you're looking for is sex, then go elsewhere. That she said to me. I said, damn, I don't get a hello or nothing. She's looking for a committed, long-term relationship. Damn. At least you could say hello. Because I just said, hi, how are you doing? She said, first off, if you're looking for no strings attached sex, then go elsewhere. I said, it'd been nice if you said hello first. Then she started talking to me. I felt like I was on a fucking job interview or some shit. I didn't like that. Do you at least have your own place? That's what she said to me. Do you at least have your own place? Ah, damn, what the fuck, man? This traffic is really, I think this traffic is really, hold on a second. It ain't nobody in front of this dude, man. What is he doing? He just slowed down like to 20 miles per hour. The fuck, man? Sorry, y'all. Little road rage, but I'm good. He about to cut me off too. Hold on. Oh no, he didn't. He thought he was gonna do it. Oh, he on his phone. Guys, let me tell you something. If you're in traffic, you got phone holders.
I-495 road construction.
You got phone holders for a reason, so you don't have to hold your phone. I don't know, man. But anyway, do you at least have your own place? What do you do for a living? What are the specifics of what do you do for? I'm like, the fuck? And I simply said to her, I'm sorry, I didn't realize this was a job interview. And she laughed, put LOL. She said, I know I come off like that, but she was like, I had so many bad experiences on here. I said, I feel you. She ended up being a Cowboys fan, so that's a deal breaker. I said, that's a deal breaker. You're a Cowboys fan. Fuck. My ex was a Cowboys fan. Her ass is, something about Cowboys fans. Y'all owner sucked, by the way. That owner, he sucked. Just let y'all know he sucked. So I already knew he sucked, but If you're a Cowboys fan, if you're an Eagles fan, if you a 49ers fan or a Los Angeles Rams, that's a deal breaker for me. I'm sorry. You suck. That's a deal breaker. I can deal with New England fans. You know, I can deal with that. And I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not really that petty. I'm not that petty. Yeah, I thought it was a damn job interview. The fuck? Do you at least have your own place? Are you in a...
Caution. Road construction. Narrow lanes.
Are you married? Do you have a wife that you keeping in the dark? All this type of shit. I said, do you got a husband you keeping in the dark? Fuck. What she telling me is she don't had a lot of experience on Tinder and it's all been bad. That's what she telling me. But I'm gonna tell you something. Tinder, that's for women. You women, you can date all day on Tinder. I'm not really for it, but it's for women. It's for women to go on there and like that. I believe it's because in order for it to work for a man, you gotta pay for it. I'm not trying to pay for it. I got the free version. Oh, this van hauling ass. Let me slow down. Just in case his ass murk out, I got exit route. Yeah, it's really for women, you know what I mean? I know somebody, she probably don't had like 30 dates on Tinder. 30. She had a lot of dates on Tinder. A lot. The average man, he's not gonna get 30 dates in 1 year on Tinder. That's not happening. In fact, I don't even want 30 dates on Tinder. I don't even want it. I'm real picky. I can't rock with everybody, you know what I mean? Like her, she rubbed me the wrong way because I felt like it was an interview. And then I said to her, I said, look, we talking on Tinder. We can just take this off Tinder. You know what I'm saying? Because how do I know you ain't no catfish? That's what I said to her. And she's like, well, how do I know you ain't no? I said, look, Max B on YouTube. Just go look at my videos. Fuck. It's real easy. Now, Tinder, they be beefing with me because I got my YouTube link on there. So, you know, it's promotion. I put my YouTube link on there. I said, yo, just click on my link. You see, go to my YouTube. I think they be suppressing me that way. They think I'm just on there to promote, which I am. Because it's like real easy to tell people to go to your YouTube and whatnot. She was like, "Oh, you're on YouTube?" I said, "No doubt." Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification. I said that. Make sure you subscribe. She said, "Oh, you just on here to get subscribers. You get them any way you can get them. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you can get an update on my latest content as it drops." I said that to her. She said, "You ain't got no YouTube." I said, "Just as shows you born." That's a country term. Just as show. It means just as sure. Oh, let me slow down. It means just as sure as you're born. But they say just as shows you're born. Just as shows you're born. Oh, I bumped my professional gum bumper. That's what I told her. And also, if you one of those women rights people, I don't want to date you. I'm just keeping it 100 with you, because half y'all don't like men. I'm just kidding, but I'm just saying from my experience. I matched up with another one. She talking about she's non-gender specific and she don't believe in gender roles. That's all right. You keep that over there, yo. You keep that over there. So really, what she telling me is she ain't gonna treat you. I ain't no man to her. No, I'm good, yo. I'm good, yo. I'm good, yo. She said she don't believe in traditional gender roles. No, I'm good, yo. You keep that over there, yo. That's that millennial shit. That Gen Z millennial shit. Y'all keep that over there, yo. Y'all keep that over there. That means one day, I don't believe in all that. She ain't pegging my ass. Now she want to be the man today. Come on, Max, let me peg you. I'm good, yo. I mean, to each his own, you feel me? To each his own. But I'm more like, I'm old school with it. But to each his own. You know what I'm saying? If it offends somebody, fuck it. I'm just telling you, I'm not afraid to tell you what I like. I like what I like, and it is what it is. So
Caution, narrow lanes.
I'm just not into, like, I don't know what that means, non-gender specific. I don't know what that means. So I'm old school, you know what I'm saying? I was born in the 70s and grew up in the 80s, so forgive me. I'm old school. I don't know what that means, yo. I don't know what that means. So am I dating a woman or not? Like, what am I dating? What are you supposed to be? She's like, no, I don't believe in that, and I don't believe in I'm the girlfriend and you're the boyfriend. Or it could be vice versa. You could be my girlfriend. I'm good, fam. I'm good, yo. I'm good. I'm glad she told me, but I'm good, yo. I'm good, man. And I think she's into that, like, she's like, which I'm not against. She's into that dominatrix stuff. I'm not against that. You know, but she don't believe
Caution,
in.
I-495 accident.
She said
Narrow
there's no
lanes.
gender role. She said you could be the girlfriend and the boyfriend. I'm like, no, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't, yo. No, I can't. I said that too. I was like, no, I can't. I don't believe that. She was like, well, let me educate you. Maybe you're not educated. I'm good, man. I know what it means. I know what it means. Non-binary, whatever the fuck that shit is. It's just people getting high, yo. That's that. I got cut off again, man. What's up with these people? Now I'm doing 20 miles per hour now because I got cut off. But you got to respect people on the road, though, because they might not have showings. You feel me? That means insurance. So just respect, you know what I'm saying? Just let them go. Because they driving like that, that means they don't give a damn. They ain't got no showings any damn way. So they don't care about their whip anyway. So let them go. So yes, as you see, man, Tinder is not good for me, yo. One minute I could be the girlfriend and she could be the boy. I'm like, nah, fam. I believe this, right? Whatever you're into, I'm okay with. As long as you happy. Is it whatever you into, whatever gets you off? That's what's up. If she feel like she want to be the man one day and her partner, he ain't the man no more, he the female, and but if they both into it and that gets them off, then that's cool. But that don't get me off. That don't get me off. I don't mind role playing, but I ain't putting no handcuffs on because now my hands is restricted. You've had your way with my ass, so I ain't doing all that. But you know, within reason. But I'm not the type. I don't look down. Here we go again. Hold on, y'all. I don't look down at nobody for what gets them off. I'm okay with that, but I have to be able to like it too. If I don't like it, then it ain't gonna work. So that's why you gotta find somebody that suits whoever you are. You know what I mean? That's all it is. Whatever you identify identify yourself as, I'm okay with, man, as long as you happy. Life is so much easier that way. All this judgment and all this shit, and it's just for the birds, man. But I have a choice too, you know what I mean? I'm just not into that type of relationship. That's all it is. It don't mean that it's bad. I'm just not into it. I'll make a horrible ass looking woman any damn way. You imagine me in drag with my big ass calves and my big ass feet and my deep ass voice. Oh, it'll be a mess. It'll be a mess. Imagine me with a wig on, with some red lipstick, with some big ass feet, deep ass voice. That ain't gonna look too good. And I ain't cutting my beard for nobody. Now I got lipstick with a beard on. That look a hot mess. I look a hot ass mess. So it is what it is, man. With my Nubian nose, yeah, I look a hot ass mess, boy. Talking about my name Maxine and shit. My name is Mistress Maxine and shit. Boy, I'll be a hot ass mess. It's this dude, I ran into him one time, yo. He be on, I ran into him one time I was going to Florida. It's this older white dude, be dressed in drag on the airplanes with high heels on, and like, he dressed in lingerie and shit. He's like famous. I don't know if he's still alive. I don't know. I believe he was from Florida or New York. But he was famous because a lot of people used to take pictures of him. He used to be at the airport. I don't know how he got away with the airport with lingerie on, high heels and shit. Looking like Robert Kraft and shit. Just imagine Robert Kraft, you know, the New England Patriots owner. Just imagine Robert Kraft with lingerie on and high heels. That's how he looked, yo. With lipstick on, yo. The dude, he was famous though, just famous. I don't know if he's still around, but I ran into him at Hartsfield Airport in Atlanta. This was like damn near 15 years ago. And I was like, who the hell is this? Everybody was taking pictures of him. And I didn't see how they would allow that in the airport, but they allowed it. He was like famous for it. This is a hot ass mess though. That's what I said, man. To each his own. I couldn't get away with it. I look a hot ass mess. But in fraternity, I'm not a part of the fraternity anymore. Here we go, slowing down again. I'm not a part of the fraternity anymore. But if you want to go higher in the fraternity, they got this hazing, where you gotta dress up in your girlfriend's clothes, and they parade you around downtown. They parade you downtown. You have a march downtown in front of everybody, broad daylight. You ain't dressed in drag. It's like hazing. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna be doing all that. Not just to be down. The only reason why I joined the fraternity just because I was curious. But I wasn't really trying to be down, you know what I mean? I joined just to think like, oh damn, I'm about to learn some like hidden secrets in life. Not the case. The meetings just consisted of old guys complaining about their wives. That's it. Or cheating on their wives. Oh, my wife this, my wife that, and my wife this, and my wife don't want to put out no more, and this and that, and blah, blah, blah. Said stuff like that. But it was like, if you want to go further, you know, you gotta dress in drag, and we'll parade you around the streets. I'm like, I'm good, man. And then he said, some ceremonies, the brothers actually get married to each other. They dress up in a wedding gown and everything, get married on City Hall steps in Newark, New Jersey. I'm like, nah, I'm good on that. No, sir. I'm not trying to be down that bad. You know what I mean? I'm good like this. But there's a lot of law enforcement that are a part of it. A lot of law enforcement, judges, politicians, all that shit. Because when I went in, there was a lot of, you would have thought the damn Newark Police Department was involved. There was a lot of police officers there. But nah, I'm good, fam. I was just curious. I want to know what the fuck the secrets are. I'm thinking, I remember my first meeting, yo. I'm thinking I'm about to learn the secrets. Man, they were just sitting there complaining about their marriages. One guy sitting there complaining, you know, I'm like, that's all this is? I'm like, okay, the second meeting, I'm gonna learn something. Nah, didn't learn shit. Every time I turn around, I had to pay money for a dance. I'm like, fuck. You know, you gotta buy a certain amount of raffle tickets if you don't sell them. You're obligated. So it wasn't worth it no more to me, man. Wasn't worth it. It's all about money in that fraternity anyway. It's just all it's like Scientology, you know, the more money you put in, the more status you have. That's what it's about. It's freaking just, man, if you go in and you come in with a lot of money, then you pretty much gonna have a lot of connections wherever you are. Money talks, man. This one brother I know, he moved up really fast because he owned a restaurant. So they already showed him favor because he owned a restaurant. And I remember him telling me, he said, man, I finally moved up. He said, boy, we got our ass whooped. We got our ass whooped, bro. And we had to dress in drag. I said, so you did go through? He said, hell yeah. But when I went in, after my initiation, I was mad as hell, yo. When I tell you I was mad, I was ready to fight. That's how mad I was, and they had to calm me down. I said, I wasn't ready for this. I said, y'all ain't tell me I had to do all this. I said, y'all ain't tell me, yo, they had to calm me down. My boy was like, because my boy had already went through it. He was like, yo, man, this is going to be good, man. I said, bro. Because I'm going to tell you an initiation story. I'm going to tell you. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. That's the crazy part. All right, so if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, it's the Masons, right? So I thought, like, because my grandfather was, you know, in it, my godfather, and I thought it was like some secrets and shit. I'm like, they know some shit we don't know. Like, I want to know what it is. I was always curious, like, what the fuck it is, right? So I remember my godfather, I said, yo, I want to join. He's like, nah, not ready. You ain't ready yet. I said, the fuck? Man, you can't tell me that. Like, I'm like, no, I'm going to find out a way by any means necessary. So my boy Al, which is King of New Jersey, BTB TV, that's his cousin. If y'all know Born on here, he got a YouTube page. It's called BTB TV, King of New Jersey. His cousin dad, may he rest in peace. He joined the Masons, right? So I was like, oh shit. And Al said he was getting ready to join because his dad. He's like, yo, I could put you down if you wanna get in. I said, fuck that. I want in.
Caution, I-95 narrow lanes.
I want in, right? I was like, all right, this is my opportunity. I want in. So, and my boy Manny and his brother Hector, they joined with me. They joined with me, and I was working with them at the time. And Manny, he was like, oh, the initiation, that ain't shit to me, because he had joined a Latina fraternity at Rutgers called Lambda Epsilon or some shit. So he was like, I'm down with the rituals and initiation. I'm good with that. So he joined too, and he was like, because he was going to be a lawyer, he was going to be an attorney, so he wanted the connections. And also his brother Hector was in law school at the time as well, and they joined for the connections, which they did get connected. So, all right, so my boy Al had already went through the initiation. He was like, yo, I'm just letting you know what I'm saying, get prepared for some thunder and lightning. So I said, what the fuck is thunder and lightning, yo? I said, I'm about to get my ass whooped. He was like, yo, I can't tell you, I can't divulge that information. You're gonna have to ride the goat. You're gonna have to ride the goat, and you're gonna get prepared for some thunder and lightning. He did this. So I'm like, bro, be specific. What does ride the goat mean, yo? He said, you're gonna find out. He said, that's a part of the secrets. So I'm like, at this point, I wanted to back out. I said, I don't know what the fuck that means, yo, ride the goat. So then I hit one of my boys up that was already in. I said, yo, let me ask you a question. I'm getting ready to join. He said, yeah, I heard you getting ready to join. He said, get prepared to ride the goat. So, and he started making a goat noise. So I was like, what does that mean? He said, you about to find out. I went through it. Everybody went through it. So I was like, all right. It was like too late to back out. I had already paid and everything, right? So I'm like, and my boy Manny and Hector, they were down for it. I said, yo, y'all ever heard about riding the goat? And he said, oh, that's some ritual shit, man. He said, but that thunder and lightning ain't. He said, I know we gonna get some thunder and lightning. So I don't know what. I was like, yo, what does that mean? He said, yo. He said, it means what it means. So all right. So how they did us? They the first week we didn't get our full membership yet. We went through some rituals and all that, right? But we didn't go through everything. It was the next weekend what was the real deal. Like the goat was gonna come out. They told us, that goat gonna come out, and that thunder and lightning. So I'm like, the fuck. So, all right, is this my rest stop? I'm gonna have to take a. Where is it? It's kind of crazy because it's like I should be further up the road by now, just so this fucking traffic is off the hook. All right, I got to get over. This truck he should not be in this lane right now. See, all right. So, the first week, it was like just some regular shit. They were just like kind of schooling us on the organization. And then they made us like, kneel down, just like some regular shit. The next week, afterwards, they took us to a bar. Like after we got initiated and we got our full membership, they took us to a bar or whatnot. This Masonic brother, he owned a bar. He a police officer. He owned his own nightclub and bar. They took us there. I kid you not, the whole night I was at the bar, I was mad as hell, yo. All I wanted to do is go home and soak in some Epsom salt. That's all I wanted to do, man. I was mad. And it took some people to talk to me to calm me down, because I was ready to fight. So let me just get into it. So we had the last day of the initiate, we had to bring food because the goat is hungry. That's what they said. The goat's hungry. So you got to bring food. So we all decided what we gonna bring. I went to Popeyes. And bought a whole big thing of chicken, right? So he said, oh, the goat gonna like that, brother. We like that. The goat gonna like that. So next thing you know, early on the previous weekend, the brother told us, he said, whatever you do, whatever we tell you, any rituals, any secrets, never write it down. The reason why you don't write it down, because it get into the wrong hands. So you don't want to write nothing. Whatever goes on in our meeting today, you never want to write down. just remember rule and you'll make it through initiation. Everything will be fine. I said, all right. And even my boy Al said, he said, yo, don't write shit down, bro. I'm just telling you, don't write nothing down. He said, I'm just preparing you, yo. He said, if you don't write nothing down, he said, your thunder and lightning ain't gonna be that bad. So I'm like, all right. I just remembered in my mind, and all my boys that was already in it, they said, yeah, don't write nothing down, bro. All right, I didn't know what they meant. So the last day, we went through initiation. It wasn't even bad. I was like, damn, this is it? What the fuck? They talking about thunder and lightning and all this shit, riding the goat. This shit ain't that bad. So at the end, they had a standing ovation for us. Congratulations, brothers, y'all made it. It was like, y'all made it. Congratulations. We was all hugging each other and shit. I was off to the side. I said, something ain't right. Something ain't right, yo. This was too easy. So it was like, yeah, you made it, brother. It's like, congratulations, man. We about to eat. The goat hungry. The goat is the collective. I didn't know that. But it's more meaning to the goat, but I'm not going to get into it. But it's really the collective. But it's a little bit more meaning to that as well. So everybody was like happy, and they was like, yo, bro, I told you, man. Like, my boy, he was like, yo, I told you, man, you was all worried. It wasn't even that bad, yo. I said, nah, yo, nothing in life is that easy, yo. Something ain't right. So then, after it was all done, they said, all right, brothers, we need you to sit down. And they started handing sleeve paper. Like, I'm talking about long paper. That shit was long. They started handing it out to people. And then they started handing us pens, ink pens. And they said, all right, brothers, we want you to write down all the lessons that you learned throughout this initiation. We want you to write it down, and then we want you to prepare a statement. So it's essentially you're writing a speech. And then it clicked. Never write nothing down. I said, oh shit, they setting us up. So this dude in front of me, this dude was writing his ass off. Liz, he was like Mark Severs. He was just writing his ass off, yo. And he was like, God, he raised his hand. He said, can I get another sheet of paper? I said, oh, sure, brother. You need another sheet of paper? He said, yeah, I got so much I've learned. Yo, he was just writing his ass off. I didn't write nothing. I ain't write nothing down. So one of the brothers said to me, brother, you're not following instructions. You're not writing anything. I said, nah, I'm good, yo. I don't got nothing to write, yo. I don't got nothing to write. He said, you sure? I said, I'm not writing anything. I'm good, man. I'm good. He said, but you're not following directions. We told you to write down what you learned. I said, I'm not writing nothing. I'm good. So Manny, my boy Manny, and Hector, they was sitting in back of me. Manny hit me on the shoulder. He was like, yo, this is setup. I said, I know. He said, I ain't writing nothing either. Manny didn't write nothing either. And then Hector, he was like, yo, Hector was writing. And then he stopped. He was like, oh shit, like that. But he wrote his name. But I think he didn't get as far as his name. So then this dude come in, this old school dude, like he at the time he was a correction officer, like big cock diesel dude, yo, looking like fucking Debo and shit. He was like, everybody stop that fucking writing. Stop that fuck. He said, didn't we tell you on the first day of initiation, don't write nothing down? Didn't we tell y'all motherfuckers that? He said, I'm listening. Somebody answer me. He was like, yeah. He said, so why y'all writing? So why? So then I mumbled, I didn't write nothing. He said, oh, we got a smart ass in here. Who said that? I said, fuck. I said, me. He said, you a smarty pants, huh? Oh, I got something for you. The goat ain't happy with you. He said, oh, he looked at my paper, he snatched it from me. Oh, you ain't writing nothing. He said, oh, you one of them little smart motherfuckers, right? You think you better than everybody. I said, no, that's not what I'm saying. I didn't write, you told me not to write nothing down. I ain't write nothing down. He said, yeah, but you need to keep your mouth shut. I said, but you asked us a question. He was like, oh, you want to still keep talking, huh? All right, I got something for you, homeboy. That's what he said to me. He said, you trying to big ball me. So then the big dude that wrote, he had like 2 long sheet ass paper, but he wrote back and forward on the paper. And then he was like, then this other old dude come in. He said, you motherfucker, he said, you MFers can't listen to direction. He said, I feel horny too. And then Manny was like, yo, I ain't signed up for this. He said, I don't know what he mean by he feel horny. But I said, I ain't signed up for this. He said, all you pansies in here making me horny. You know what I'm saying? And then he took his knife and threw it in the ground close to somebody, and it stuck into the ground by somebody's feet. So I was like, yo, I ain't signed up for this. And then Hector was, you know, he going to law school. He said, yo, this a lawsuit, yo. He said, because they do something to me, I'm suing these motherfuckers, yo. A waiver saying if something happened to you, we ain't responsible? He said, yeah. He said, all right then, so who you gonna sue? So then Hector shut up. So I was like, yo, my goal was, if they were gonna try some funny shit, because the dude said he was horny. If they gonna try some funny shit, I'm just gonna fight my way out. That was our plan. Me and man, we say that's our plan. We just gonna fight our way out of this. If they try to, like, I don't know. Because at this point my mind is racing. I'm thinking this is like some old, they getting ready to violate us or something, right? So next thing you know, this other dude come in. He was like, okay. He said to the big guy, so I told y'all not to write nothing down. So we can't burn it. We got to get rid of the secret. So how we gonna get rid of it? And he said, and the dude just started eating the paper, yo. He said, good answer. Y'all start eating that shit. All of it. Eat that paper. And the paper was long, yo. He said, I want y'all to eat it. And then somebody was like, well, I don't think this is biodegradable. He said, who said that? He said, yeah, we got something for you too. You a smart ass. He said, you better eat it. And then I was like, yo, I didn't write nothing. Why I gotta eat it? He said, if you don't eat it, we gonna whoop your ass, yo. Eat it. Eat it. He said, you gotta eat it. Everybody else is eating the paper, so you gotta eat it. So I had to start eating the paper, yo. And then they gave us water. You could drink water while we eating. We had to eat it. So I was like, damn, yo. So then he said, I want y'all to strip into your boxes right now. Take your shirts off, take your t-shirts off. I just want you to keep your boxes on, no socks, and get out in that fucking hallway. So I'm like, yeah, they are about to try some funny shit. Now, Manny's like, yo, we're gonna have to fight, bro. We're gonna have to fight. So I was like, yeah, we're gonna have to fight. I'm gonna take an ass whooping, but they're not gonna violate me. So how about they made us strip, and I kid you not, it was already winter time. It was snow outside, so it was cold outside. And in the hallway, there's no heat. In the hallway, there's no heat. So we're cold as hell out there. We ain't had no t-shirt on. All we had was our boxes on, no socks. And we were like stripping or whatever. How about this dude strip and he had a fucking purple thong on? They was like, what the fuck is this? And one of the brothers like, what are you dressed with? Where are you going? He said, you wore a thong for us? He said, brother, what type of time you on? He said, who wear underwear like this to initiation? He was like, I didn't think I had to get naked. He said, I didn't think I had to take my pants off. This dude had on purple thongs, yo. This shit was crazy. So I'm like, yo, we about to, man, I don't know what's gonna happen. So then they had us blindfolded, right? They had us blindfolded, and they had us like, we had to stand single file and had our hand on each other's shoulder. And then they were like, everybody would walk past, and they were like making fun of us and all that type of shit, teasing us, calling us all types of F words and your mother ain't shit, all types. They were saying all types of greasy stuff to us. And this one dude was like, I'm a cop, yo. If I kill you right now, I get away with it. You know, just messing with our mind. So then They brought us inside, and in the floor is concrete. Nah, you're not gonna cut me off. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay. So look, the floor is concrete, right? They made us kneel down on that shit, yo. They made us kneel down on it and had our hands up like this for like 5 minutes. It was crazy. And if we stopped, they had like a wooden old school Greek paddle, and they'll hit you with it. If you lower your arm, wow, just like that. Everybody will get it. So then after that was over, they had us back outside. Now it's dark as hell in there. I can't see nothing. It's blindfolded. So they said, what we about to do now, we about to whisper passwords. We about to give each and one of you passwords. And when you come back in, you got to tell the GOAT the password. And then you go through the gauntlet. So my password was, I never forget it. Brother James and Brother Jackson like to give head on Broad and Market. That was my password. I said, I'm not saying that. They said, you got to say it. You got to yell it out, and you got to mean it. You got to say it. Brother Jackson and Brother James like to give head on Broad and Market. And Brother Jackson, Brother James, they were in there. They had a single file line. I couldn't tell, but they had brothers on each side. You got to go through the gauntlet. They had belts. They had wooden paddles. They had all types of shit. So before you go through the gauntlet, you got to say it. Brother James and Brother Jackson like to give head on Broad and Market. That was my password. So my boy Manny, his password was, I've already been through a college fraternity. This ain't shit. This hazing ain't shit. He went before me. And they said, oh yeah? Oh yeah? All you heard was bow, bow. That's all you heard. That's all you heard. And then all you heard was woo! And they said that was him. I guess trying to take it, and then he just let out a woo, and then he passed out. It's like he kind of passed out. So then Hector was next, and he was like, I'm Latino, and you N-words ain't shit. They made him say the N-word with an ER. They made him say it. They made him say it with a hard ER. They said, say it. They said, say it again. We what? He said, you N-word. He said, say it again. Say it again. Say the password again. Then they whooped his ass. So then it was this other dude. He had a beef with one of the dudes in there. They had like a beef from the streets. Man, they did him dirty, man. They didn't like him from the jump, but they did him dirty. That was kind of messed up. I think he passed out and everything. So then it was my time. They said, what's the password? What's the pass? Said, I'm not saying it. I said, I'm not saying it, yo. This is setup. I'm not saying it. Oh, and then everybody started laughing. They said, brother, you being difficult. Just say it. What's the password? What's the password? And then I said, I'm not saying it. And then this other brother was like, yo, everybody, yo, get out the wood switch on his ass. I was like, all right. I said, Brother James and Brother Jackson like to give head on Broad and Market. They said, say what? They said, say it again. I said, Brother James, his name is Brother Roosevelt James. Now he passed away now. I said, Brother Roosevelt. I said, Brother James. No, I said, Brother Roosevelt James and Brother. He said, how you know we talking about Brother Roosevelt James? I said, well, y'all said Brother James. They said, brother, anybody in here last name could be James. He said, oh, so you saying Brother Roosevelt James, the OG, like to give head? That's what you're saying? Oh, brother, you added to the password. Man, I went through that gauntlet. Yo, my boy that was leading me through the gauntlet was my boy Al. He led me through fast. He was looking out for me. He led me through fast. Boy, they was getting at me, yo. Bow, bow, bow. And I started fighting. I started swinging. And then when I swung, my hand hit a wooden paddle. And then I was like, I kind of fell down. They got me some more because now I can't get through the gauntlet. They just started hitting me some more. Now I got mad, yo, because I don't like to get hit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to get hit. I say, fuck that. They said, brother, you got to get through the gauntlet. So Al Gray said, yo, bro, don't worry about it. He just grabbed me and rushed me through. And then finally, as soon as I got to the end of the gauntlet, they said, brother, you made it, yo. You good, bro. You made it. I see people doing like this, like, you made it, man. I know you mad, but it ain't no more, yo. You made it. So then they had to sit down. We still had the blindfolds on. I could hear other people catching it. They caught it worse than me. I heard one dude passed out. One dude passed out. And then that was it. And finally, we took our mask off. They told us to get dressed. And we had something to eat. I couldn't even eat, yo, because I had ate that paper. And I tried to eat, but then I had a bad stomach ache. And I was still mad. I was like ready to fight somebody. And we went to a bar and whatnot. We got drunk. They had strippers there and all that. And that was it. That was it. But yeah, man, that's my experience. Now, as far as the rituals is concerned, what we went through was there's a lot of meaning to it. If you into that conspiracy and all that, it's like they try to break you down and build. It's a lot. I don't want to get into it in this video, but I don't care because there's no secrets, you know. And I'm not a part of the Illuminati. They say, oh, Max, you Illuminati. You join the Mace. I'm not Illuminati, yo. There's levels to it, believe me. There's some guys that's been in the Masons for years and years. They don't know shit. They think they do, but they don't. But that's pretty much it. That was my story, but man, there ain't nobody in front of him, yo. And I can't even get over into the other lane. I can't even get over, yo. Now I can. It's dotted lines. They closed the gap. It's too late. But yeah, man, that's what happened. We got our ass whooped. That wasn't even funny. That wasn't even funny, man. I'm talking about wooden paddles, belts, all of that. All of that. Some people use their hands. That's when I got mad, because I got punched. And then I was like, I stopped because I think that punch dropped me. Because I was like, whoever did that, who did that? And they wouldn't, to this day, they won't tell me who did it. Even though I won't do nothing now. It's just neither. That was like fucking 20 years ago. That was over 20 years ago since I joined. Because I was in my 20s at the time. I was in my early 20s. I was like 21. So it was well over 20 years ago. So. But yeah, man, somebody used their fist. They weren't supposed to use their fist, I found out. But he got me, yo, and when he got me, it dropped me. And I couldn't walk no more because he got me good. He didn't hit me hard, but it only take a certain amount of pressure to drop somebody if you hit him on the chin. And that's what he did. He just said, just like that, and it dropped me. And when I dropped, they kept hitting me because if you stay in the gauntlet, they're gonna keep hitting you. And then I was pissed off. I said, yo, Al, yo, who hit me, bro? Somebody hit me. And I remember when I was at the bar, he said, bro, man, we all your brothers, man. It ain't no fighting, yo. I said, yo, I want to know who hit me. They said, we all got you. I said, no, somebody hit me with their fist because they dropped me. But it was like, nah, man, that's a part of it, yo. That's a part of it. I said, no, it's not. Y'all said you're not supposed to do that. But they apologized to me and all of that. And that was pretty much it. Now, I did meet some brothers on there that was pretty dope and all of that. So, But just think of school days. That's how it was, man. With that damn hazing. I was some kind of mad, man. I really was. And to be honest with you, I think it might have been the brother that I said his name. It might have been him that did it. Actually, no, it wasn't him because he had rings all over his finger. I didn't feel rings when I got hit. It was just straight knuckles. But it wasn't him. But yeah, that was crazy. And then I took part in it because then with some other initiates I was already in, I didn't hit nobody. When they were going through the gauntlet, I just stayed to the side. I didn't hit nobody because I didn't think it was right to hit people. I didn't think it was right. So I didn't think, yo, brother, it's your turn. I'm like, nah, man, I'm not hitting nobody. I don't think it's right. So I never took part in it. I remember I did go to one initiation. This dude, his name was Tracy. I think Tracy, his name or something. He had one of them unisex names. His name was Tracy. He was standing online. He was doing all this. I wanted to hit his ass because he kept doing this. He said, you guys are not putting your hands on me. He said, because I'll go get my gun. I heard y'all put y'all hands on people. That's how he was talking. And then I went up to him, I said, bro, shut up, man. I said, just go through it. Just respect it. Just shut up. He said, I ain't shutting up. He said, I ain't shutting up, big guy, big man. He said, you make me shut up. Like, this dude just kept talking. Finally, when it went through the whole thing, when they say you got to write everything down, his ass was just writing his ass off. He was like this. I learned this, and this. I learned all of this. And they would say, didn't we tell you weren't supposed to write nothing down? He was like, oh shit. He was the funniest initiate ever. When I witnessed it, his ass was the funniest. And when he went through the gauntlet, he was like, oh, oh Lord, have mercy, and whooping my ass. That was hilarious. That was I was laughing and they said, bro, you ain't supposed to be laughing. He was like screaming. You would have thought, he was like, oh Lord, oh Jesus. Oh Lord, they just having a way with me. Oh. But you know what he is now? He's a very prominent, I'm not going to say it. Damn, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Because I'm going to give it away. Because I already told you his first name. Not going to say it. And his family is really big in the tri-state. But, alright, this ain't no cash. This spot right here, it says easy pass, no cash. And they mail you the bill. It's changed now. Hold up. Fuck. I went the wrong fucking way. That's alright. They'll just mail it. No, I didn't. I'm going the right way. Alright. Going through a tunnel, so I might lose signal. I'm going through a tunnel right now. Hold on. But yeah, man, his thing was hilarious. But he did a lot of talking, like leading up to it. He did a lot of talking. He went through that. He said, oh Lord, oh. And then he was like being dramatic afterwards. He just kind of collapsed and he wasn't even moving. I was like, is he unconscious? And it's like, no, he being dramatic. And I was like, yo, somebody need to check on him because he's not moving. He said, I ain't dead. I ain't dead. That's how he said it.
Caution, tunnel beast.
But yeah, man, that's my story on that. That's been years ago, bro. Years ago. I'm not even active. Not active no more. And then I see people, they got their emblems all on their car and stuff. I'm not like that. They do have this thing, right? You see some of the young brothers be wearing jewelry and all that stuff. It's protocol, right? If you have a brother come up to you and he see that you got the compass and square and you got the jewelry on, he'll come up to you and grab it. And he'll start asking you questions. You can't answer, he'll snatch it from you. I've seen that happen. I don't agree with that though. It's about to this thing is about to scream at me. But I don't agree with all of that, you know what I mean? I don't agree with like people getting hands laid on them and all that stuff, and then also like I'm not active no more. I just got tired of it. Watch this. This thing is gonna flag me. Watch. No, I didn't do it. It'll mail me the bill. But they're getting away with but it's sad, they're getting away with they're doing away with toll collectors. Eventually, all throughout, they're not gonna have toll collectors anymore. They'll just mail it to you. But yeah, man, I got out of it, man. Like every it's like almost like every other month I had to buy raffle tickets, dance tickets. It became too much, man. It takes time. Then all of a sudden a brother get in trouble, you got to show up to court to support him, all that type of shit. But I do know though, if you got the right connections, oh, you'll get you a lawyer. You might owe him, but you're gonna get a paid attorney. You might not have the money right away. Like, let's say if you don't got the money, right? And you put out a call, you call your brother like, yo, I need a paid attorney, but I don't have no money. You'll get a paid attorney. But that doesn't mean that you don't owe him money though. You do. But yeah, man, that's how it is. Now it's a misconception. You know how they say, oh, you're a Mason and all you gotta do is throw signs in court and you'll get off. That's not true. Now, if the judge is a part of your lodge, that might be something different, but he's not going to risk his job because of you. And also, it depends on how high up you are. You know what I'm saying? If it's something where he got a little bit of leeway, where, like, let's say if the sentence is open, he might give you some slack, cut you some slack that way. Kill somebody and you're facing life, they're not just going to give you 5 years. Nah, that's only in the movies. Your ass going away. So that's a stereotype, misconception or whatever. Just like people were saying how OJ was a Mason and the judge was a Mason. Nah, OJ got off because of the jury, not because of the judge. So that was a lie. Now, is it true that, like, you know how they say celebrities, they gotta take oaths and all that stuff? They're not Masons, man. Now they be throwing up Mason signs, like those gang signs. Those are Masonic signs. They mean something. But I don't even throw those up because it's some ritualistic shit that I don't even want to get into. That shit bring bad luck. It's another video. I don't want to get into it. But that blood sign, this too, those are Masonic signs. Like, that's a Masonic sign. Like, if I throw this sign up, like if I'm somewhere and if somebody's in a lodge or something, they'll know I'm a brother. But usually brothers don't throw up this sign to let other people know that they're brothers. They don't do that. It's another sign that we throw up. It's another sign that I would throw up. Like, if I'm on the side of the highway, I'll throw a certain sign up and then somebody will stop. They'll stop for me, or they'll come back around. They'll know that I'm a brother. But it's not this, and it's not this. So I just wanted to say that. There's another sign, and it's another sign that really is not readily thrown up. It's not the rock sign. It's not this sign. It's not that sign. It's not that sign. It's not that. It's another one. And I have seen somebody on the road one time when I was in Alabama. Somebody threw up the sign, and then I circled back around, but then I saw that somebody else had already stopped. I was gonna help them, but I saw somebody already stopped and whatnot. So that is true. If you throw up a certain sign, somebody will stop to see like what's going on. That is true. But as far as the other stuff, it's about this. If you got this, then you're gonna get access to certain favors that the average person can't get. You didn't even have to join just to get that. It's just how it is if you got money. So now, is it true that a lot of law enforcement are Masons? Yeah, it is. It's true. I don't know if it's just because their colleagues or like they get them in. I don't know how it is, but it is true. It's a lot of them are. And there's like a racial divide within it as well. So that's pretty much it. That's my story on the Masons. That is my story, Jack. The Masonic. All right, let me get over. Hold on here. He's saying you can ride my ass. Go ahead, sir. Riding my ass. But yeah. It has a little bit of benefits, like I said, if you need an attorney, if you know people, you'll get an attorney. Now, is it true that you got to dress a certain way in court and maybe throw something up so they'll know? Yeah, it's true. I've never done it because I never got in trouble, but yeah, it is true. But does that mean that you're going to get out of the crime? No. It's just that everybody know who you are. But they already know that before, like, people talk. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, brother such and such, he going through a case and whatnot. So if it's a situation where, like, for example, if Daryl Brooks was a Mason, Where he had got out of that crime? No. It's not happening. Not happening. Not happening, yo. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I'm sitting here bumping my gums. I'm getting ready to sign off in a second because I'm getting ready to go to my rest stop. Let me get over. Oh, damn, that's... Did it say 16 miles? I could have... All right, this is coming up in 16 miles. Go to my famous little rest stop.
Caution, I-95 accident, narrow lanes.
Go handle my business. Can't wait to get to my destination. It don't seem like it's going to take forever, but get to my destination, handle my business, go see a few people, and it's a quick, short trip. I might have to come next weekend or yet. I'm used to the drive, but it's just the traffic, you know what I mean? But the drive is nothing to me, you know? But, what else is going on? Something happened. Oh, that Walmart shooting. You already know what's going to happen with that, right? There's going to be lawsuits. Because come to find out, some of the workers that work with him, the employees or his co-workers, they had already complained on him, nothing was done. That's what they're saying. So if that's the case, then there's lawsuits coming. So, damn, she got a jacked up truck. I like that truck. Stop. I don't want to miss my stop, so I get out and stretch my legs. But maybe I'll rock with y'all until I get to my rest stop. But yeah, it's going to be lawsuits with that case, which is understandable. Because something should have been done about him, and also he was being paranoid, talking about the government was after him and all this stuff. And he had a list. They said, I don't know what you believe with the media, but this is what they're saying. He had a list of people. It's crazy, man. And also that Iowa case involving the roommates, that's getting weirder by the day. So, I don't know. I don't know what happened with that. It's a lot of strange stuff happening in this world, man. It's happening right under your nose, man. It's crazy, man. Well, we got another slowdown. It says 6 minutes ahead. Oh, well, a 6 minute slowdown. But yeah, what else is going on? I already talked about Tariq earlier. But Tariq paranoid. He said, them people weren't with us. They're not foundational black Americans. He said, they are agents. They are paid agents. Tariq had me cracking up, man. He said, that irritated genie, that's an agent. He there to sabotage. He said, I don't mess with that dude. Tariq hilarious. Foundational. Are you foundational black Americans? Are you foundational black American? Are you? Are you foundational black American? Or are you ADOS? The other one is ADOS. American descendants of slaves. ADOS. And then Tariq got his foundational black Americans. Which side of the fence you on? I tell you which side of the fence I'm on. If the government decide they want to sock it out their pocket and give me something, I'll take it. Even though I know it ain't nothing for free, they gonna make me pay somehow. You know what I'm saying? But if they gonna decide to sock it out their pocket, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'll take the money and not say nothing. So that's the side of the fence I'm on. Now, I don't care. I don't care who you are. If you think you're entitled to reparations, then I'm with you on it. I don't care what you identify yourself as. If you feel like you need you need the government to break you off a little something, then cool. You know, let a brother hold something. If that's what he's gonna do. Stop that. But I want them to stop talking about it. Just, if you're gonna break me off something, let me hold something. Then let me hold something. You know, like that. Now, where's my rest stop at? Bro, I gotta stretch my dogs and go pay my water bill. I gotta pay my water bill and then stretch my legs, and then after that, I'm going to my destination nonstop. I always take one stop. Man, when I was with my ex, Lord have mercy, bless that woman's heart. That girl, all right, let me slow down. Golly. That girl, we had to stop almost every other stop. I'm like, girl, what? I have to go to the bathroom again. The fuck, yo? What's wrong with your bladder? And then she's just like, I have a weak bladder. She said, just pull over. Just let me go in the woods then, if that's what you want, so everybody can just see what I got. I said, all right, let me stop. And then we just can't stop just anywhere. She got to go to a hotel, use a bathroom, her bougie ass self. I said a 5-hour trip should not take 7 hours, yo. And then she got to freshen up, and then she seen a store she want to go in. She want to go to the store. I'm like, fuck. We went to Florida one time. I think we argued from Virginia all the way to South Carolina. We was arguing. We argued that long, all the way. And then finally, something funny happened. I forget what it was. Then we stopped arguing. We had a long trip. And actually, we was going to Miami. We had a long trip. And I said, no, you know what started the argument? I said, this is going to be a long trip. She said, why? I said, because every hour your ass got to go to the bathroom. I said, stop drinking so much. Fuck. She said, well, why don't you get some patience? How about that? And then we just got into it. Just like that. I said, how about this? How about I give you a damn cup to piss in? How about that? But it's hilarious now I look back on it. But damn, that girl got to stop. And she just steady drinking away. You know, I'm like, yo, if you would stop drinking, then you want to go to the bathroom. She's, no, you just gonna stop. This way it's gonna be. You're gonna stop when I tell you to stop. And then I just got silent after that. You ever just be on the highway in traffic, you just be looking at people's cars, what they doing? You ever do that? Or I'm just nosy. No, let me stop. Hey, we got a New Jersey plate here in front of me. God, I gotta stop. Thank you guys for joining me for halfway through. This is your captain speaking. Make sure you got your seatbelts fastened. And we got some refreshments coming your way. We got a half a thing of peanuts for you. And don't request for no more. We got a half a thing of soda for you. That's how it be on them flights. I'm like, I asked the person, I'm like, damn, I can't get a whole soda. You just poured the can into a little punk ass cup, and that's my meal. I said, how much I can get for a full can of soda? Well, that's gonna cost a little extra. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna keep it 100. Which this is a mistake to leave this damn late. This is a mistake. This was a mistake, man. And I'm paying for it. I'm paying for it. On a Saturday, I'm paying for it, man. For real. Your boy paying for it right now. Just right now, you know how fast I'm going? 2 miles per hour, fam. How can you turn this around? Look at this bullshit, man. Like, for real, man. Your boy paying for it. There go Jersey plates in front of me. There go New York right there. Paying for it, man. I'm paying for it. I'm paying for it. I really messed up, man. I should have left at 5 o'clock in the morning, man. Half my day is gone, man. Half my day is gone. And I'm sitting up here in traffic, man. And I had to come here. I had to get up here. I had to take care of some business. Like, it couldn't wait no more. I had to leave today or else. So pretty much I'm gonna go up there, see who I gotta see, take care of what I gotta take care of, and come on back, man. That's it. Come on back. Come on back. And I might have to go back the next week, do the same thing. It's crazy, man. But next week, I guarantee you my ass gonna get up at 4:30 and get my ass on the road. See, if I had got up that time, it would have been no traffic. None. I've done it before. But it is what it is, man. It's craziness. Crazy, man. But I tell you what, when I get up there, I think they got some dispensaries up there. I bet you I'm gonna find me one. I'm gonna find me a dispensary. Do Jersey got dispensaries up there now? Anybody know? I know Massachusetts do, but I'm not trying to drive that far. I'm gonna see what they got. I'm gonna see if they have dispensaries set up yet. Brother might have to go get him some gelato. I might have to bring me some birthday cake and some gelato back home. Or smoke it right then and there. That's what I'm gonna do. Give me a little bit. And that's pretty much all I could do tonight. And get up and hit the road. I might go to dinner. See if a friend of mine is available. Nah, I ain't gonna get high, because if I did, right, I ain't gonna want to drive in the morning. So nah, I ain't gonna be able to do that. My ass ain't gonna want to be able to do nothing but lay up. I swear, I don't see how truck drivers do it, man. I really don't. I could not fight this traffic every day. Not every day, man. Or I guess you build up the tolerance for it. I don't know. I can't see myself doing it. Yeah, man, this traffic ain't no joke. You ain't getting over. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to wait. All right. What else is going on in the news? What else is happening? The World Cup is going on. If anybody is watching the World Cup, that's my thing, man. I was watching the United States. They actually looked good the other day. It was 0-0. They ended 0-0. But they looked good though. I was surprised. They were playing pretty good. They played England and they did really well. I was expecting England to win, but it wound up being 0-0, which is 0-0. They call it 0-0, 0-0. Nobody, but they look good though. But my team is Brazil. Man, they look good, man. They were playing with purpose. They were playing with that passion, that samba football. I love it. The spirit of Pele. They were looking good, man. This dude did a scissor kick for a goal. That was awesome. That was the best goal so far, the scissor kick. The sideways scissor kick. Man, them boys look good, man. They look good. Every last person on the Brazil team is on world-class teams in their club teams, like AC Milan, Inter Milan, Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying? They all on like Series A teams, every last one of them. So you know they're great. But it's this one guy. He's playing with passion. His name is Vicinas. What is his name? Vicinas Jr. They just call him Junior. I was yelling during the screen, "Come on, Junior!" He was playing. He's playing his ass off. It's awesome, man. I love to see that, man. They might mess around and win the World Cup this year. They already got 5 as a nation. I think that's the most of any country. I can't remember how many Germany have. I know Brazil has 5. That's the stars on their jersey. Every star counts as a World Cup. Now, I didn't see them play personally in the World Cup, but when the World Cup was in the United States, when they were in the Meadowlands, I was like tailgating when Brazil was playing. That's the closest I got to watch them play in person. And believe it or not, that was the year of the OJ Bronco chase. It was actually the same day, OJ Bronco chase. Also, the Knicks, that day of the Bronco chase, the Knicks were in the Eastern Conference Finals, and they cut the game. They cut it to show the Bronco chase. And also, Arnold Palmer took his last shot. All on the same day. Arnold Palmer took his last shot, and Tiger Woods took center stage for the first time at Stanford. That was all on the same day. All on the same day of the Bronco chase. It's crazy, man. There was a lot happened that day. I don't know why that's the case, but that's history. Also, the Rangers were in the Stanley Cup. Sorry about that. I was in a dead zone. But I'm getting ready to probably get off in a second once I get to my stop. Damn, I haven't seen one of those in a while. That's an old school Lexus. That's a GS. That one looks pretty good, actually. Oh, slow down again. More traffic. God, this is crazy, man. Fuck. I swear to you, I just want to turn back around and go home, man. Like, for real. That's how bad it is. Like, we'll get flowing, then boom, it'll come to a stop. I'm almost at my stop. I gotta take a break, yo. This is crazy. But it's my fault. I shouldn't have left that damn late. But I am gonna take a break. And then, a quick break, then I'm gonna keep it moving. If I do decide to, I ain't gonna go live tonight, not from there. But I might get some beautiful footage tonight, I don't know yet. Usually I do. Usually I get tired, like, I ain't going back out. Then I'm like, fuck, I'm near New York, I'm about to roll. That's usually how I do it. Damn, I'm almost afraid to get off. Like, when I'm getting off, right, this traffic back the fuck up. So it's like when I get back on, I'm gonna get back on in traffic. Damn, this is crazy. Damn, it's crowded over here too. Alright. Damn, you know it's bad when they tailgate you when you come in. Damn, y'all calm down. They might have to go to the bathroom. I'm about to go over here. It's crowded as hell at this rest stop, man. Like, for real, let me go over here. Get out the way. Damn. Park right here, fam.